Okay. We don't need tobacco products around here. Also, hello, Valastare. Hi, hello. I'm getting feelsy about my project right now. Like, really, this has been a big year for me. My mentor over at Warhammer, the guy who has been sort of helping me out with stuff, wrote a very glowing recommendation yesterday, so I've been like in feelsy mode. And I'm gonna be there for the rest of the year, probably into January. I'm not leaving anytime soon. I'll try and not yabber about it constantly, but I feel good. I have a lot of work left to do. Like, this is the part where things get harder, right? Like, it's uphill from here, but that also means like an upward trajectory, you know? Like, when you go uphill, you're going up, right? It's like, like that way. You get it? Like, face off. It was very sweet of him. I feel very competent at several things, I'll put it like that, and I want to translate that into like excellence and high consistency, so the new year will be cool. Thank you for making this year cool. I'll repeat all of this on Thursday, probably a little more drunk on eggnog, but we'll get there. I want to play disco today, because disco's cool. I don't know how far I'm going to get in disco, but I'm going to play it. I continue to think this is like the best game that I've played this year, and that it might be one of the best I've ever played. I've been really impressed. It's had me thinking a lot about like my own projects and things, and you know it's like a good piece of writing when it makes you think about your own work, you know? Not that I don't do a lot of that already. Yeah, though, short version of my extended spiel I'm gonna do crying tomorrow. Thanks for everything. Now if I could just launch disco, that'd be great. Steam was behaving better a second ago. Oh god. Just another day in America. Real. So true. Also, hi there, Triple. Happy Christmas! In like a week now, right? God, we're getting there. You know... I'm leaving America next week. I'm going at the end of this week to see my mom in Mexico. I'm gonna be having Mexican Christmas. That'll be an experience. I think right now I'm about to crash my Warda trying to run disco because this fucking thing won't work. No, why is Steve doing this? I feel really motivated. Like I've struggled with a few things this year, and I've learned a lot about my own process and like what I'm about and like what I want to do, and I'm hopefully going to see a lot of that through. It's been really encouraging, really cool. I've had a lot of support from a lot of really kind people, a lot of really cool people. I'm profoundly grateful. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I can run fucking Waterdo. I should spec my TISM into computers, dude. I wish. I'm stuck with like weird puns. Like I for whatever reason, I've wound up with like this specific hyperfixation on like language stuff and word making, and that's done me pretty well, don't get me wrong. Like I'm kind of getting to the point where a lot of my work has to do with like saying things and speaking and writing and reading and analyzing, and I like it that way, but boy, it'd be cool if I had one of those like programming skill fixations where you can like do all the neat tech stuff. There are people in the Watado Discord who are literally running 4 computers to make their scenes go, which I think is fucking incredible. A little bit beyond me, I'll tell you that, but you can do some crazy stuff. Falling butt first in a fire anthill's a formative memory. Okay, so listen. I have... The deep lore is that I went to Bad Kid Camp, alright? So, I was a little delinquent, right? I got sent to Bad Kid Camp between like middle and high school, and while I was at Bad Kid Camp, we hiked all day. And we had these big old packs. So in the middle of a hike, I sat down to rest with this stupid pack. We're like out there for weeks, doing wilderness stuff. I sat on a fucking hornet's nest. It is the fastest I have ever run in my life. I bolted down the trail. I was told later that like one of the counselors, because like you're in Bad Kid Camp, they're not supposed to let you leave, right? He was gonna run after me, trying to prevent escape, and then he saw this fucking cloud like coming my way down the trail. I ran 1.5 miles. Got like 70 stings. Not quite a fire anthill, but not my best moment. Have I mentioned I'm scared of bugs before? Because it's true. Also, hi, I live again. I'm live again. I'm gonna try and actually run disco now. We'll see if that works. It was indeed kind of crazy. Not my finest moment, I'll tell you that. I was, I said a lot of really bad words for a 14-year-old. I've always had a colorful language, colorful lexicon, rather. You know, it's that interesting language. There you go. Big vocabulary. Counselor clocked you at 8.48 seconds. Yeah. I'm going to the Olympics next. I don't think they allow Hornets there. I don't think they allow that. No, yeah, I said all kinds of ungodly oaths, I'm sure. That was a bad day for me. Not a fan of bugs. Even before that, not crazy about them. Like, even before that, I had my whole bug thing. I had not been, like, enjoying being out in the woods, but I'd get to have, like, a close encounter of the hornet kind, so, you know. These things happen. Hopefully not to you. Don't let it happen to you. It's bad. It's bad. Don't do it. I'm sorry you had, like, a similar experience. No, I feel like sitting on a fire anthill is about as close as it gets, honestly. Similar in character, right? The vibe is there. Alright. So, I'm gonna mix down this disco OST and mix up this disco OST. Hey. Now we're getting somewhere. Got stung twice in middle school and have a phobia of wasps. That's super legit. No, wasps are fucking evil. They are actually Satan. Like, it's a bad creature. They're not good. They're not good. I think they are, like, precision engineered for hostility. Everything about them is angry, right? They have a little triangular head. They have, like, hate inside them. They run on hate. They're designed to sting you as many times as possible. At least bees have the decency to, like, one and done. They got the one-shot weapon, right? I respect that. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't want to get stung by a bee, but I respect the commitment involved, you know? They're gonna, like, pull out their whole gut zone just to cause injury. Like, that's brave. I can get behind that. They freak me out, too, dude. Vera wasn't the type to grab cool beetles and make them fight each other. Cool beetles, Noah? Maybe. For me, it's, like, I was okay with, like, cool beetles. If they didn't fly, those are okay. Those are okay. And, specifically, really round centipedes. There was this variety of, like, centipede that was, like, very rotund, that I was a fan of. They move very slowly, so they're not scary, and they're, like, round, which is friendly. It's like a character design kind of thing. This is an element of consideration in your bug lore. I do kind of like Hercules beetles and stuff. I would not react well if one, like, flew right fucking at me. I could not handle that. They move fast when they're up in the air. We haven't told Vera about multi-shot bees yet. Is this, like, a new invention? Like, some kind of, like, three-pronged bee-type thing? Oh my god. You stepped on a wasp nest? No, Manny, don't do it! Oh, that's the worst. I'm glad we can all agree that these hostile creatures are, like, part of the problem, though. Like, the wasps, not great. Not great. Ugh. Reliving this. You're pretending to mine a tree like Minecraft as a Gormless child and got stung by a wasp. Green, no! It's almost like all wasps do is cause, like, serious harm. I hope it was just one wasp. I mean, I guess, like, if you're, like, tree punching and they've got a nest in there, it kind of makes sense that they'd get hostile, but, like, I hope you were spared the full brunt of the swarm. Wasps hate whimsy. True and real. Wasps hate fucking everything. They're not good creatures. They are ontologically evil. I'll put it like that. They are, in their hearts, a hostile entity. I don't trust them or respect them. Neither should you. In defense of the wasps, they're amazing pollinators. Velvet, this is part of their, like, broader ambitions, though. They're trying to ingratiate themselves to the populace by filling a role that was formerly that of the humble bumblebee. The humble bumblebee is on the way out, right? They're getting put in these overpriced condos. They can't sustain that kind of lifestyle anymore. Wasps are the fucking mafia. They'll run you out of town. They take over the termite mound, they get in there. They repopulate a whole area. It's like the wasp triads. They're in league with the fucking evil bees from Africa. The ones that are like super bees. You don't want them to be out? Yeah, I know, right? Save the bees. Wasp nests are why kill it with fire exists in the first place. Yeah, that's a thing. Like, fireworks, as does, like, raw gasoline. I've seen wasp nests defeated with, like, just gasoline. You, like, stick that sucker under there, get, like, gas fumes. That does it. I would not myself, because I am too afraid. I have a lot of respect for folks who do, like, pest control stuff. They're, like, moving bumblebees. There's a whole, like, system behind that. I've seen, removal videos rather, where people take entire beehives and move them far away, like they relocate. I think that's cool. So among other things, I have a body like not rotting but freezing in a refrigerator right now. I'm gonna leave that there and go look for other things, because I don't want to deal with the body anymore. It's hard to deal with. People are pouring molten... Oh, I've seen this, Noah. I know what you're talking about. This is like a form of quote-unquote organic art that I've seen where people take molten aluminum, yeah, or like nickel, like some kind of soft, like fast-cooling metal, and they just pour that fucker into an anthill. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's uncool. I don't think that's a cool thing to do, because this kills the ant. This kills the ant super bad, in fact, because of the molten metal. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that's a good way to create an objet d'art. Like, if you're gonna kill a bunch of ants in your yard, like, that's your prerogative. You're declaring war on their kingdom. That's like one thing. Maybe... something might makes right, winner take all, but like turning their little insect corpses into a conglomerate art piece for display is like serial killer shit. Cause like these sculptures, they pull them out and they have like little aluminum ant legs sticking out of them. It's like really gross. I don't think I can handle that. I don't know. I got those delicate sensibilities and all, I know, but like, you know? Not a fan. I tried to, like, flip my thing. I'd be flipping my stream, you know? I want to make it so that I don't cover the text, and this happened. I think this is wrong, but I'm gonna leave it like this anyway. That'll work, for now. We can have this for a while. A breaker box to power the radio pylon. There was money inside! Hey, okay, cool. We just need something for mosquitoes now. Mosquitoes need to be eradicated. I am in favor of destroying, like, few things. I don't really like the idea of rendering a species extinct. I think there is a true, profound horror to it. Mosquitoes can go, though. That's fine. They don't need to stay. Boy, there's a lot of map out here. So we're, like, in La Vachel's suburbs, quote-unquote. We're in, like, the residential area proper now. And it sucks here. It's bombed out. Literally bombed out. The enjoyment of killing another creature in a cruel, brutal way as a red flag. Well, I wouldn't go that far, Manny. I don't know about that, but surely, like, weaker beings, like little creatures, like little critters, definitely critters. I respect people who are like, yeah, I want to do, like, sick fatalities in gladiatorial combat. That's great. Like, stay away from me, but that's cool and all. There's, like, a certain scenario for that. Could have been hail damage. I don't know. I don't know about that. I know there was, like, bombings and shit here. Mortal Kombat IRL would go crazy. Give it, like, 20 years. Oh, wait. Use interact button. I have a projector.
No way to listen
I need a boombox. It's like a sad song. Can I do karaoke with this?
Pawn shop. A pawn shop.
I need so much money now. Okay, I understand. I need to let my soul fly. I think Mortal Kombat IRL is a real possibility, but it's gonna come after the football league where you can take any kind of drug.
There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard?
Flock of gray swallows takes off in the distance.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
I guess it might not literally be bombs in the roof, but this area has been through a lot. Look at the barbed wire and the fence too. Drug Olympics. I am unironically in favor of Drug Olympics because they're all doing it anyway. They're all doping. They're all doping. All of them. Don't be fooled. And I think it'd be cool to see like the proper meta-human at peak performance go out there and wrestle. I want to see. I feel like with the proper regulation too, you could get like safer doping regimens. Hey Gotti, how's it going? You missed a profound amount of jank at the start of screen as I realized my X drive was out of space so I could not run Watadome. But other than that, we've just been yapping about which bugs are ontologically evil, which stratagems one can use for analyzing the year, all sorts of nonsense. You think that almost gets into eugenics? I hope not. I feel like professional sports is already kind of eugenics. I mean, the people who succeed at the highest level of the Olympics are already people who have like whatever phenotype is best suited for the sport they're in, right? Like if you look at any sport, everyone has the same build. They have the same like ratios, they have the same height generally. It's like a whole thing. It like sort of self-selects for excellence in that way. I just think that when somebody gets to the top of that, they should also be pumped full of drugs. Like, I want to see it. Show me, like, the combat drug. Like, disco is all about how, like, performance-enhancing drugs are good for you, right? Like, bring that to the highest level. Let's see, like, the black belt judoka compete while, like, time is running in slow motion for them. Give them DMT. Give them DMT. Let them talk to the machine elves in the corner, all right? Vera just right. I know! I'm always right. This is my expertise. 100-meter sprint and people think they're being chased by machine elves or being chased by sleep paralysis demons. Yeah. Like, what makes you run faster? We're running to the machine elves or running from the spiders? You know what's crazy is how many people are on Adderall now? Yeah, me included. Like, I'm on Ritalin. Not right now, but absolutely I take fucking Ritalin. And it's made my life a lot better. Better living through chemistry, right? Like, if Disco Elysium is about one thing, it's about how taking lots of drugs makes you a really good police officer. And I think that's beautiful. We should embrace that as a society.
In a block obscure for cheap. It didn't work out.
I see. This is like Nouveau Riche trying to gentrify, I guess? What's a bloc obscure?
A part of the city left.
Yeah, they wanted to gentrify. They wanted to get like cheap housing and make it pretty around them, and they did not like it.
Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
Sports is already a technological science. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a thing. Should make horse people, like, sorry to bother you. Oh, no. That sounds like real eugenics. That sounds like equigenics. I don't know about that. I've heard of another kind of horse people before, but that's X-rated. Sports is already a technological science, how to make the peak body. Yes, this is true. Sports science is a very scary thing. It involves an incredible amount of supervision. They know, right? Like, they're already on the dope. But I think that, like, openly doing so would lead to better developments, maybe safer ones. Maybe you just make everyone's hearts explode, but it'd be really colorful while they did, right? When they have football and stuff boiled down to straight statistics. I'm not sure. I think football's more complicated because it's, like, such a complicated game. Something like the 100-meter sprint is, like, very discrete. You need, like, a specific set of muscular systems. You don't need the rest. You need energy. Make testosterone no longer a controlled substance. Yeah, I think that's fine. If somebody wants to get, like, roided as fuck, go for it. Trans men, fine. Access having is great. If someone wants to, like, just bang testosterone until they have, like, the effective endocrine glands of a silverback gorilla. That's awesome. Like, go for it. See what happens. Like, YOLO, right? Why not? we have the technology. You care about that way more than how to expect sports? I don't know. That's probably a net benefit. Like, I think that overall, like, people getting access to hormones they need is probably, like, better for, like, overall happiness than extreme sports. But extreme sports are pretty good. We don't discount the, like, juggernaut fights at the Olympics, okay? There's potential there. We're cooking. I think it's all good, though. I'm in favor of, like...
Skills look like dark squares, hence their name.
I'm in favor of responsible consumption of anything. Like, I used to argue in favor of, like, total legalization, but then I lived in Portland where they did legalize everything, and then people did not get any help for their addictions, and that was, like, its own issue, so... You need, like, good social programs for that kind of stuff. You need incentives to behave and do well and be healthy, and you kind of have that in professional sports, but, wonder if Paralympic athletes will start outperforming Olympics athletes once prosthetics start advancing. So I think this is literally already a thing for the sprint. I think this is, like, becoming a thing. They have these, like, kangaroo spring legs, right? And they fucking go. When you have those, you bounce forward. It is crazy.
Broken power lines, crime, drums.
I don't think we're yet at the, like, sawing off our legs to run faster point, but we're gonna get there. I have no doubt in my mind, because the human body, like, only goes so far.
Yes, and you picked it up as part of the jam.
I did. I picked up the music. I'm gonna listen to it later. It's gonna be my disco music. I'm gonna sing sad karaoke.
It's not meant as nagging, just
I like him.
observation.
We should move.
I'm glad this is the last game I'm playing this year. It's been a good year.
At least in this phase.
It's a good year to talk about combat drugged out judoka at the Olympics. Yeah, the community and support thing was the big problem in Portland. Like, there was this big community push to legalize substances, right? And everything was legalized. Opiates were, psychedelics, you could get, like, fucking anything. But that led to a lot of sort of predictable problems that weren't headed off at all. It was just poorly executed. Like, the big mall in downtown Portland closed over coronavirus, right? It shut down. And over that time, it sort of slowly began to turn into a market for every kind of drug. Oh no, let's ignore that for now. That's a police car. There's a boat tucked away. And the police shut it down like twice. It was just a whole mess. There were a lot of people whose addictions were getting worse and worse over the time that it was legal to buy drugs and to take them, but there was no support. It was like a whole fucking mess. So you really do need broader support. People need to be aware of what they're taking, what it'll do to them. And someone who's already addicted is not going to benefit from just getting unrestricted access to more and more drugs, you know? You got to make sure they stick to the performance-enhancing ones. I like this bow tie as a +2 to drama. Very strong. See a dark red chair in the dim light.
Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf.
Ooh.
Nothing to see here, right?
Where are we?
Someone's abandoned shack. On the coast. In Martinez.
I like that we've hit the point now where he's specifying all of this stuff when I talk to him.
You've forgotten suddenly.
What's with the red chair?
Nothing. It's just a piece of furniture.
Need a game where you can wear all the stat boosting clothes at once? You need to play Roblox, Noah. You need to play Dressed for Success.
Red paint is peeling off it. Looks like blood, no?
Bloody chair.
It's just a piece of clothing you've picked up. You do that, officer. You collect clothes sometimes.
He sounds a little worried. It's an odd habit.
It's not that odd. Everyone likes collecting clothes. Fashion Mummy is kind of strong. I think you can get, like, kind of close to that in some of the OG, like, D&D games, like 2nd edition D&D, like 2E. That's a thing. You can, like, shroud yourself.
You and I are gearing up for the final showdown that's gonna be off all walls.
Shout outs to the horrific necktie.
Yes, agreed. should never take your necktie off. Ever.
Alright, that's my signature, I guess. The success stories. Yeah, it's all about the social programs. Yes, that's the thing. In Portland, it was like, let the good times roll, and it was a clusterfuck. There was a lot of addiction. It didn't help anybody. I lived next to a treatment center, so I saw a lot of it. People were out there, like, at the bus station with tinfoil, and it was like, ugh. Hey, Lucas, how's it going? Merry Christmas! It's a week till Christmas Eve! We're there! Hope you're doing well. This is my last video game-oriented stream of the year. It's disco. I found all sorts of disco-y things. We're talking about ontologically evil insects and why we should legalize all drugs so the Olympics can be superheroes fighting, that kind of stuff. Hope you're doing well. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Who could be like... So here's a mystery, guys. I'm gonna give you guys like the ultimate mystery from Disco Elysium. What drunk, confused person do you think could have crashed this police car here? That's what I want to know. How could this have happened? Like, you'd have to be some kind of, like, drugged out maniac to do this. Like, this isn't even on the road. Like, who could have possibly... Who could have? Who could have? My mic is peaking. Oh, no. Oh, I know. Okay, thank you, Green. I had my gain too high up. I've been doing some recording recently for various things, so, my mic peaked because I did a stand-up record session with, like, quasi full body tracking for the new video on 420 Blaze It. That'll be coming out at some point before too long. Gonna try some new formats there. You thought it was intentional? It may well have been intentional, because I don't remember it. Pretty cool, thank you, I hope so. A bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice. That's crazy. Take all. A fuel canister, hey. Creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Oh boy, this is like under strain, huh? So hey Kim, what do you think could have happened here, officer? Let's work through this.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged
Wow.
in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the
Yup,
engine
that is half of a car. Heard I did a bunch of Level Up lives recently. Yeah, I did. I recorded the entirety of the episode except for like 2 things that I wanted to alter a little bit, so that's almost wholly done. Apparently I'm getting better at slipping into the Cybermare voice and just getting good reads, so that's cool. I'm getting a little better there. I also, I might have a lead in like more voice acting too. I have been reaching out to like anybody I can think of in like the entertainment biz and the writing biz, looking to get more gigs, and I found like somebody who works in marketing, but like markets for like tech sector things, and like I found like a couple of people I can like show articles I've written to in the journalism sphere and like tech things, game sphere stuff, and apparently there's like a 3 stages separation thing to like some voice acting circles, so I'm doing my best. I'm gonna try some stuff in the new year. It's exciting. It's like Kermit the Frog there, I don't know, but I'm really stoked. There's a lot of stuff brewing.
The tire tracks in Martinez. This is where they were leading.
So this is where the tracks in the plaza were leading to. If we recall, there were tire tracks leading from where I was staying all the way here.
It appears to be so.
What a crazy coincidence. Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
So what fucking maniac did this?
Sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
What kind of incorrigible maniac, what drunken fuck up could have crashed this police car in the water? Let's touch
The
it.
motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice.
Yup, that's stuck in there. That's not coming out. It's awesome. Thank you so much, Kadu. I hope it goes well. I have a lot of ventures I need luck for, frankly. Like, I got a callback this year for like this like really cool snowboarding video game I was gonna do lines for, but then I was overburdened at the time. I didn't get back to him, and I missed the opportunity. But I really want to like. I want to establish myself as the kind of sort of multidisciplinary creative type I'm trying to be, which means I need to do a lot of different things and do well and consistently, and I think I'm finding my way towards that now, so we'll see. I'll yabber about all this stuff as I get news about it. My gain's still a little too high. Oh no, rats. Hopefully this will actually fix it. The peaking was not intentional. It was not intentional. I messed with my gain knob a lot. I messed with like the actual positioning of my microphone a little bit also. Like it's sort of finicky. My boom arm was misbehaving, so she's punching her. I know this is me punching my mic. You like this? I do that. Oh fuck! Don't fall. Don't fall. Bad microphone. It's snapping at me because I was mean to it. Bass boosted Vera. Oh, I can get a bass boost button. That's possible. I'm experimenting with like things I can toggle in OBS through my my Stream Deck. Like I have this button now, right? Whoa! My wacky zoom in, isn't it wacky? I've got these. Like this is all stuff in OBS done through Stream Deck, and I'm trying to like figure out a couple of cool effects I can do like this. Like I have big plans for the Mortal Kombat toasty guy. That'll be good. Hey Manny, thank you for staring. I will stare back. I am raving right now. You craved the rave. Now it is staring at you. Hello, hi, hey. The stream looks very strange right now somehow. I don't know how to quite put my finger on it, but like something about this is a little off, isn't it? Just a little bit. It's a regular show. Whoa! All right, there's the one. We get one. Whoa! All right. Now I'm peeking. Huh? Hi. I see you. All right. What's the make of this? Gonna see a model?
It's too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Nice.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
That's crazy. It's been here since my crash out day.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Looks like Jacob Arrow's journey came to an abrupt end
Your
here.
rocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Oh boy. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ.
Yes. Clearly, this is a triumph.
What do we
wait for
do?
the low tide and see what's inside.
It's low
I don't
tide.
know. An hour or two tops.
All right, here we go.
As you sit down
Oh.
on an old rusty playground,
We're hanging out now. This is
the
cool.
world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter.
I could have put my bow tie on for this. Hold on, it looks very blue.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue thing, Kim?
Let me think about it.
Can I whistle a good tune?
The
Yay!
tune forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast.
I'm glad that I can amuse Kim at least.
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then,
Oh.
still looking straight
Oh,
ahead,
this is really cute,
he joins
actually.
you with a higher pitched and slightly more
Hanging
melodic
out.
trill. Two birds on a wire, whistling by
I
the
didn't need to be
seaside,
on drugs for
looking
this.
at the
This is just
water
art happening as it
in
does.
the sunken car. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece.
This really is pretty
30
cute.
minutes
I
have passed.
profoundly like this game, like genuinely.
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So was your dad also, you know, point to your eyes? There is nothing about that is good. That one's out. That's too much. Would you rather sit in an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? That's a good question. And any opinions there? I feel like that's a little bit much. The tide sure is taking its sweet time. Would you rathers are, I've never liked them that much. They're only good if it's like an absurd hypothetical, right? It's good when it's like totally batshit insane. This doesn't go far enough, right? I don't know how I'd make it worse. Would you like have shoes made of active antvils? Or would you rather you can only drink things that contain leeches? There you go.
I believe it's
Get it,
following
sweet
a pattern
time.
set millions of years ago by cosmic forces.
He's no-selling me. It's like a how's the weather type thing.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you would decide with either the strikers or the... Oh, this is an interesting one, actually. I think this is a better topic than will I ever find my gun.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hot place.
Would you rather drink water or water with milk in it? Oh boy, that's... what kind of question
Your
is
voice
that?
echoes on the water, strange and out of place.
Someone puts a gun to your head? Oh, he won't answer. Interesting.
30 more minutes pass.
Look at the mark now.
I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't.
Oh boy.
Compris, Model 40.
I feel like I'd rather have water than milk most
Favored by
times.
working men, government offices, firefighters,
Oh,
animal
boy.
control people, you know.
And
those
government
kind of
offices, right? The kind of person who would
Yes,
do this.
41. What do you think it stands for?
Rehydrate? Thank you, I will.
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical.
I hate guessing district something, a precinct, something municipal. You're getting a terrible headache. Oh boy.
A precinct. Yes. A police precinct.
Uh-oh.
Precinct 41,
Uh-oh.
Your precinct.
Oh god.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No,
Yes,
no.
Your car is in the sea. Place it, so we can start dealing with this.
No, no, no,
The
really,
lieutenant
wait.
Just shakes his head.
Oh my god, it's mine? I drove my car into the sea?
I'm afraid so, yes.
Yeah, there's some morale
Looks like you
damage.
started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle
Jumped
on
over the
sea back to
canal, huh? Maybe I was in pursuit of
Okay.
someone.
I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Oh boy.
Try definitely.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. The
Uh,
rescue operation really isn't viable at this
so
point.
it's gonna just be there,
I'm
huh?
afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it.
Oh
Half of
boy.
it might be salvageable,
This would take a
but
crane, wouldn't it?
overall, This machine is a write-off.
I
That
can
is
fix
very
it.
unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one
Oh,
damaged
boy.
component in there. In a few months, there
It's
will
kinda
be
fucked,
nothing
huh?
but rest left of this vehicle.
Here to hit me with the truck. The truck is already crashed into the fucking lake, of unfortunately. There it is. There's a new one. Hi, hello.
Well,
Thank you.
Not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
This is a disaster. Oh, I like this. People are gonna be angry at me, aren't they? Like, oh, this is gonna look bad.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even
Aww, bless his little heart. The badge, the gun, now this.
The lieutenant adjusts
Ugh,
his
yeah,
glasses
okay. He can't
and
really
puts
argue with that, though.
everything.
That's not a good look.
There is
Jesus.
also a fourth thing you've lost.
Can you bump the game audio? Yes, I can, Kadu. Absolutely. Let's, bump it like 2 decibels, alright? A fourth thing.
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined
The fourth thing is the most
Lost
important here
forever.
at the fourth wall, but of
into
course,
the deepest of seas.
things were going
You can
so
still
well.
whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
I think I'm falling for Kim a little bit. That's not bad. You can still whistle is like the best line. Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you for telling me. I have a hard time like checking my audio balance. I like listen to stuff before stream to test, but it's like I don't know how
Let's
to
go take a look.
tune it in. Alright, we found the traffic hooligan. It was me all along. It was me who got drunk and jumped this car over a 15-foot gap. Yo! The commander's jacket and the badge! badge! I did it! Yay! Awesome! Oh my god, it's
Police
me
badge
from
on
before
which
I
you
looked
see
like
the
this.
photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I
think
found
something
it!
good came out of all this.
I feel like studying the badge is dangerous.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish
Wow.
card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street
Lieutenant,
grid
huh?
of Revachol West.
Okay.
You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct. The man
the photo.
keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old.
Oh
no
boy,
doubt
this is
about
gonna hurt.
that. 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice
It's like
haircut
looking
and
down
is
at
distinctly
Harry.
lacking in massive sideburns.
This poor fucking guy.
What do
And he's
you think?
winking.
His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on
I
him
see, I see.
than it did on you.
This is my up arc.
It looks like you had quite the charming face way back then. Your hair is brown and slightly curly. Your eyes seem more clear somehow. The lack of alcohol swelling is a bonus, though there's a pinch of that in your cheeks.
I see the
already.
beginning of the decline.
Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun.
Yeah,
The badge
okay.
in your hand shines as you rotate it.
Well, I knew my name
catching
already.
light. You see,
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Everard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever
Huh.
told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
My name is Harrier.
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
Imagine being named Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
a name like armor.
Alright.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you.
You better call
officer
me Harry.
when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
That's pretty good.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
The
A
freighter, huh?
lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. The title of
Well, you're
freighter
freighter.
is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter. There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors.
So I wanted to do field work then.
And sometimes
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
prefer
yeah,
the
yeah,
type
yeah,
of
yeah.
police work available to the
So, because I was like a
police
super
rank. In your
cop doing like all
case,
sorts of
lieutenant.
stuff.
Heavy duty case solving machine.
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens.
I
military.
see.
It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
The lowest
I
rank
don't
is
get
senior
that.
officer, usually
Mysterious.
senior. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings. Kings like satellite officers.
Those, I see,
and-
I see.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Satellite
You're given the
officers?
title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior.
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good. to yourself.
Yeah! We're doing a good
It
job.
matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
Everything is
He
okay.
trusts you for now. Try not to spoil
I
it.
thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Yeah, thanks. That's nice of him.
Good.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive
Cereal,
paper
huh?
caught between thick
If I
pieces,
show the
like a
date
fly
and then
in
Jamrock?
amber. It reads,
That's just the serial number.
Yeah, okay.
Revachol,
Date of issue.
Jamrock, precinct 4 months ago. A new badge usually comes with a new rank.
Huh.
You seem to have been doing well then.
the case created a lot of edge you have to
I
take
see,
off.
I see.
The death march really gets us going. A lot can happen in 4 months. especially in winter.
We're in winter now.
The winters are never easy.
This is a wintry game, right?
Of that you are sure.
I remember that time. That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man?
Like Harry would not know how to live an office job, even if field work hasn't been healthy. No, he needs this. He's a case-solving machine. He's super cop, right?
Yes, it's
Sync
the
41.
designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st it's a tough station to work
I
in.
see.
You have all of Jamrock to cover.
This
That
is
district
interesting.
should
So they
have
have
3
like a
precincts,
giant,
depending
difficult
on the-
precinct. That's kind of cool. Things are starting to make a little more sense now.
It's no wonder you are like you are.
Yeah, it is no wonder.
Methinks. But then again,
And he's a great
Then again,
detective.
it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri.
Yep,
Suddenly,
nice.
names from
I
your
know all these
decom
people,
charge
kinda.
Flash in your forebrain. The badge in your hand shines as you wrote.
Well, good deal. Government issued red dyed fuel oil. Hey, Cindy needs this, doesn't she? Here's an idea. She'll like that. Use something from the badge in Kim's car. Well, he has the headlights that I can illuminate this stuff with. I'll have a look later. When I'm back at the Whirly and Rags. What's going on over here? Someone crashed this boat. Inverted gamer, gaming gamely. Hell yeah, I'm upside down today. I guess I shouldn't be. You know, I can normalize things a little bit. We'll be, like so. There we go. I'm staying festive for now, though. A wedding stone. Well worn and covered in rust. It's wet, too, because of the rain. A wet wedding stone. There's, like, people here. Like, a lot of people, actually. This is a whole other... It's residential, right? Speed, St. Baptiste Preptide. Hey, thank you so much for the resub, Velvet. I appreciate the support a lot. Doing my best. God, 8 months, thank you. That's almost a full term of subscription there. Thank you again. Cool stuff in 2025. It means a lot, really. +1 to Kingdom of Conscience? What the hell? I don't have this skill. What? Moralist pants. Moralist pants, huh? Okay, wait, what? They're unremarkable, in other words, perfect. Almost there, God. We're getting there.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense.
I like
You blend
regular,
right
normal
in
things.
with
I'm a
some
regular,
pleasant
normal type.
continuity. I know you do. These Inter-Estellari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one
Oh,
would call
no.
an intern on you like this. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal. Even if you
I
didn't want to.
see.
Makes sense. This is what wearing boring office trousers does to you.
This is why I'm anti-pants in general. Like, I'm wearing, like, pants right now, but they're, like, enormous Jinko-style bell-bottoms, right? Like, I don't do, like, pants. I refuse. I have my, like, Himalayan cloth, pajama pant, harem deal type short things. I've got these, and I have, like, PJ pants. Other than that, it's, like, shorts and stuff.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
This is the spot. Look at this. They got a fire
We can
pit.
sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench.
I see. That's to pass time. Thick and thorny. I'll wait to interview the people for a little bit. I want to see what's over here. Boy, the theme here is beautiful, though. It's, like, very ambient. It's interesting to be, like, out in the wilderness. I don't know why, but the game feels so, like, urban grime-centered.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
What I be doing under there?
I don't know. Sleeping? What do you
Great news! I found somewhere new to sleep!
This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Huh?
I can pretty much finish the case from under that boat there. It's dry, weatherproof, and free of charge.
Sarcastic self-pity is not what.
Why does he think this is sarcasm? I barely paid my bill last night.
The situation.
Think of it as a salvation.
No, you don't understand, Kim. This is like actually a good. I don't have to sleep in garbage now. Boat ride? No. I'm gonna like sleep under the boat. We're gonna only ride it in our dreams and the waves of consciousness, the broader ocean of concept, right? Getting paid too. It's kind of nice seeing cops around, this lady says. I'm afraid she's gone insane. We're gonna have to investigate. Ma'am, are you well? Are you all together, ma'am? What are these doing in the fish? Hello? Franco-Nigerian cavalry boots? Hello? Yeah, now we're talking. Very cool. What are my pants like? Kingdom of Con? I don't need these. Hoosier pants. There we go. We take the old school boots in the fish pile. Oh, that's cool. She's got like a hook earring. Hey, Headless Al. Oh no! Let me re-redeem that. All my stuff crashed earlier and I didn't fix it again. Come on, Bikubot, do be proud.
Anything I can help you
A
with?
sword, huh? I guess from chopping fish. She is pretty. Where are we
Fishing
exactly?
village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is
Oh, they're just
illegible.
calling it illegible. It's like
Has been
Novak, I
since
see
they
now.
built This place.
Shoal's hottest fisherman femme, hell yeah.
The name is Lillian.
Or
People
net
call me
picker?
Netpicker.
Interesting.
I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Huh. Oh, my Bikubot is broken, isn't it? I'll run his admin.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Yes, ask about the cool sword immediately.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one
Aw.
with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for
I
intimidation.
think it's fancy. The morally good MILF opposed to
From time
choice.
to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to
Why
time.
don't more women arm themselves?
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is,
More women
that
should
almost
arm
everyone
themselves.
in
Get a
this life
sword.
is scared and
The woman I'm
tired and
interviewing about that
stupid and
Dungeons
too
of Blood and
dumb for
Dream
that.
game, she is a HEMA fencer. It's very cool. She took a lot of her fencing knowledge for the game, and I tailored a little bit of that in the interview because it's interesting. But it's like a historical game, right? So she used that knowledge. It's cool stuff. Get armed, damn it. Everyone should have a sword anyway.
That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them.
This is a thing.
Like anyone falls for that.
This is like the men's mental health issue, right?
That does not go for real.
Oh boy. Speaking of men with mental health
Show
issues,
her. Show her the wonder.
here we go.
Coach means the expression.
Behold! Do you like it?
Sure. It looks as if you could face down
Yeah,
any
she
horror in
gets
the
it.
world
She
with that
understands.
Same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
Also, I will refund Static Brain Al. It's fucking broken, I think. My bot's broken. I'll
The
figure it
traces
out.
of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
Can I borrow that sword?
No, I'm afraid not.
Ah!
Attempting to confiscate the blade I use to keep these animals in check. You would put me in an early
I'll
grave.
trade you my gun if I can find it.
Some
So where are they
went to
now? Where are
patch
they
their
now?
wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed.
She looks
One of
down
them
at her sword.
Ended up marrying. Guess I enjoyed
Thick-headed.
the way he bled.
I like her. Oh, she's great. Hey, hope you're well also, Al. Thank you so much. I'm really enjoying the winter. I love this season. It's important to me. My birthday's in a couple weeks. It gets all feelsy for me. I'm full of grateful feelings and excitement for the new year and winter vibes. And I'm going to see my mom soon. I'm excited.
Gone.
Where's your husband now? This is the wrong thing to say.
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Was he murdered? Oh, it's
He
good.
didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one
Happy early
day the
birthday.
boat
Thank
was
you so
found
much,
floating
Vanny. I
empty.
appreciate it.
The bloated corpse
That's my
turned up
real
2
birthday.
weeks
We can
later.
celebrate my fictional birthday in a few months.
Now, before you tell me how sorry
Because
you
I'm going to
are
be
for
traveling
your
for
loss,
this one.
know that
Going
it
to
was 4 years
Mexico to see
ago,
my
and
mom.
I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Sinewy muscles, huh?
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Death is nothing. I shit on death. Should have thrown yourself in after him. Oh boy.
Us working
Time's the
folk don't
best
have the luxury
cure.
to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an
They have
appropriate
kids,
length
I
of
wonder.
time, and went on.
I can't tell how old she is.
Life didn't really change that
Oh,
much.
yeah,
for
there
me
you go.
and kids.
Okay.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She
I
looks
see.
like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. After her, both of them could need some
Oh
action.
no.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
Do it. Hit on the widow. I'm gonna hit on the window. I'm gonna hit on the widow, don't get me wrong, but I need the spot. And I need to not make it a double date with my partner here.
Let's see.
Looking for someone.
Who are you looking for?
Looking for missing
Uh,
cryptozoologists.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
They look for animals that are animals mainstream scientists deny
Aha.
exist.
Like snowmen.
Like the
Two
Yeti?
old guys have been wandering around here.
That's
nose in
definitely
sand,
them.
Talking nonsense about snowmen in the
Can't
night.
believe you're planning on cheating on Kim. Is that a route? Can I make that happen if I bring Kim? Can I be like, hey Kim, you know, you also have sinewy muscles. I have like some concerns about that, maybe.
Right. Not only snowmen, also green men, monkey men, burning rhinos. You get the picture.
I get the picture.
Oh, you're getting it. And it is gorgeous.
Where'd they go?
No. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I
Double
mean,
date
that's
isn't
where they were
possible.
headed.
Damn it!
Who else are you looking for besides snowmen? Yeah,
A working
I'm
class
not
husband.
really looking for that anymore. Not much into the middle class ones either.
Oh no.
Could do with some landed gentry, but apparently they don't make those anymore.
You gotta get one of the inherited ones.
Wish I could help you with that, but I...
She seems genuinely sorry.
Alright,
How
well,
can I assist you then, officer?
what do you do
Like
around
I
here?
said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Oh, that was her boat that was getting tarred. Okay.
I sell the
What
fish
else?
to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insular Indian cuisine.
Is that enough?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Well, I tried really hard to have sex with the purple guy, Karu, but he's been
Keep it
elusive. Well, we'll
professional,
keep at it, though.
Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
What have you found?
Pieces of glass. Every once in a while
Dead
I see
bodies?
bodies.
Uh.
Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures.
Hey, I don't
Mine
think
washed
I'm cool
ashore
enough for
once.
poly, by the way. That doesn't work for me. I had a relationship end
Bottles,
over that
drugs
once.
Also, lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice.
Let's see.
made. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
Drugs. I need info on this. I need to know about these human bodies. These are both really good questions. How can I not, right? No, I'm a cop. I'm a cop. Oh, this is hard. Do I like... don't know. I want to know about all of them. I feel like the bodies are probably the thing I have to ask about. The mine is the thing that Harry might ask about. Yeah, fuck it. I drugs.
Have any?
Damn it.
Those get cleaned
You
out
punk.
so fast, even the local bums can only stand by and watch with
I
watching
ruined it.
mouths.
Should ask about the
Always
mine.
by strangers too. Union folk don't stand this kind of stuff around here.
You could use a hit right
Anything.
about now. Any hit, really.
He's
Yeah, okay.
right, Bratan. You're descending and you need to climb higher.
Oh, well.
Soar on the wings of your spirit.
If you're hitting your mic. I'm not hitting my mic. My mic's over here.
Whatever, right?
Is the, like,
Not a
thing
biggie.
fucked? I'm hitting my desk sometimes, but that's, like, a different...
Sure is.
It's your skiff? Okay.
The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Is the same. I see. I guess because it conveys the shock, right? Alright, we'll figure out, like, setting up for her drunk date later. Planks creak beneath your weight. The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming. Okay. Well, it's all very pretty and sad. Cozy sound of some kind of heater. Can I, like, go inside and fuck around? Lock tight, I see.
You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samara.
Oh,
Possibly
she's
Siberian,
humming something from the same place.
also known as the
I think
Apricot
Sulama's from,
Suite.
the guy who was selling stuff out of the back of his lorry.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts. Oh,
Forward.
welcome, police officer. We don't cause any
I
trouble
see.
around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any
I guess it
trouble,
makes sense we
madame.
wouldn't be too welcome, right?
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
No, not quick, bang, bang.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then.
She doesn't mean me
Wish you
personally,
knew.
right?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over there.
I see.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded
Oh, I
place,
don't like this.
somewhere more quiet.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual
What kind of ill?
retreat.
Did they, like,
Oh,
kill the
the
guy? What is
usual.
this?
Dark
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your
If I'm
own
considered an
heels.
ill omen, what's the deal?
Maybe they are afraid. Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor
Aw.
carriage. And not a
This
lot
poor
of
lady.
houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where can I stay? Is there somewhere cheaper than the
Stay?
fucking
Most people here
whirling
are
in
trying to
rags, but
leave.
better than the boat?
That said,
Like that?
if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've
Ooh.
got a free room in the shack. I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
There's this guy, Gart, who makes me give him money every night so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why
Oh, I
we
like
built our
her.
own
She's
cinder
nice.
block
Good
houses
for
on
her.
the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is
She
long
seems
and
lovely.
I live in the
Psychedelia
small
and your
side
Disco
section.
Elysium. It's pretty likely,
It's
yeah,
easy
more
and
likely than you
cheap
might
and
think,
keep it
actually.
warm.
Welcome, ding dong. I'm doing this. This is great. Based
Ah,
anti-landlord grandma.
The roof
Real.
is pretty bare bones. But
Fuck
it's got
yeah,
a bed
okay.
and roof over it.
No, this is great.
That's more than
I'm
some
so
folks
glad I
have
didn't
around
sleep in the
here.
dumpster the last night.
When Varson, communist revolutionary,
Oh, this is
Ivan
awesome.
Nielsen was in hiding. He stayed in a hut on the Boreal Plateau. for 10 months.
It would help me stay out of the proletariat. Hell yeah.
You best not be plotting another revolution under my roof. We barely got through the last
She thinks
one.
I'm agitating now.
But the
Yeah, I am a
room,
little bit.
Do you want it?
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if
Remember
you are not in a
psychedelia?
hostel
I have a
anymore,
lot
you
of
know
drugs
where to
right
find
now.
me.
I don't know.
Here, in a shack.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room. Should he? This environment encourages one thing, and one thing only. Drinking.
Finally, you have those lame
It's a
old
little
Martinez
psychedelic, right? Just a
or
little bit.
vice
Something
versa.
about this whole
This
experience.
looks like a great place to bring chicks.
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
Yeah, I have the, like,
This is
Light
pretty
drugs,
much
too.
in one place. A gap.
I got speed, I got the
blank spot on
psychedelics,
the
I got
map.
everything.
Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
This place is pornographically. She wants to hear this.
The lack of wealth is the one thing we've got in abundance.
Nice, she likes that. Grandma's cool.
Cynical smile.
Riddles. Fits with the general ambiance here.
Aye. Sometimes it's as though I'm also gotten lost inside this.
Oh, she really
nameless
likes this
nothing.
too. Doing speed in
Oh.
real life? No, no, no.
It
I've
seems
got
to
I've
be
got
a
a
common
Ritalin
theme
prescription.
these
That doesn't
days.
count. I have like a lot of in-game drugs. My brain doesn't really brain either, though. I get it. It's the holidays. You don't need to. You can take it off for a little while. I think I'm in the process of. Let's be an optimist.
Isn't that what people always think when they are lost?
Aww.
Something I can do for you to find.
There's gotta
your
be
way,
something
officer.
here.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks
Oxhar.
and trees growing wild. That's the pot.
I've been told there's a brain in here somewhere. I'm like a little skeptical, but hey.
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans.
I
and
kind of
folks
want to check out the old
looking for
hospital.
some
That sounds
quiet
creepy.
In the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets.
Or was this it?
And
Oh,
makeshift
so
timber
they've
houses.
like, this is what that
Shacks
was.
house, The
Okay.
goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place
Huh.
was shut down. It's long gone by now. Well,
Who else lives here?
there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east. But they are away right now.
Okay.
And then there's the drunks.
Those are my
Not a
people. I'm gonna hang out with those
But
guys.
there's
I got an
little we
idea.
can do about
I
it.
got a really good
Home
idea.
is home, even for them. Lillian
Lillian
is
already.
tough. Tougher than the men here, at least. If it wasn't for her and the kids, this place wouldn't have a spark of life left. Sooner
Fancy
or
the
later,
drunks.
you'll see for yourself.
I make money here.
Here, for you,
No, okay.
dear officer. The only money we have here is some coins.
So I'm
the
gonna
drunks
rob the
hide
drunks.
hiding
Got
from
it.
the
I can do
women
that. I can do
and then
that.
forgot about.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's down the
Not
coast?
much. Where's the abandoned church? The Dolorian church.
Go in
of
there. That's the
humanity.
spot. That's the spot
It's
right
been
there.
Since before my time. Some things just
Yep,
don't
okay.
fly, officer.
That's the place I want to
Look
go.
around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services
Really?
there anymore? The Ecclesiastes.
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
What else is going on?
Well, there's that music. Music from across
Ooh.
the sea. It started a few days ago. and
Hey,
now-
Sukadri. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hi, hi. I'm Vera. I'm not real. Real nice to see you, though. Happy Christmas. Week till Christmas Eve. What have you guys been up to? Thank you so much. Let me shout you out really quick. Scissor raid. Hell yeah. Welcome, welcome. Yes, it's true. This streamer is fictional, but very realistic. I have that, what do you call it? Verisimilitude. Get it? Get it? You get it? It's like a pun. Yeah, no, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Hope stream's been cool. Hope things are well. Hope you're having a great holiday season, good vibes and all that. Playing disco. It's my first playthrough. We're getting all sorts of drugs. We're learning life lessons, that kind of thing. Stretch. I will. Thank you. I'm a little locked in for this old lady story time. Oh, this is the good part, though, right? Mysterious music through the nights.
Suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church.
You do like my default pun is for a word the average person doesn't know. Yeah, that might have not been like my best branding decision of all time, but hey, fuck it. We're here for the English major core, all right?
Connected to the case. A Rusalka.
What else is there?
Before you get to the church,
If the one thing I can do is teach people the word verisimilitude, that'll be my legacy. That's fine.
Kind of electrical plant, run down bunch of houses, empty.
Yeah, what have y'all been up to? Hopefully it was fun. Hopefully you're doing like a cool little Christmas thing, having good times. Thank you again so much. Which is it then? Apartments, geological point. Let's see.
I don't know exactly.
Huh.
A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know.
One day I'll
was
find the
born
people who
in
can read
Samoa.
audience. I don't know about that. I can't read is my problem. We'll see. VTubers are very simple, dude. I agree, dude. That's my whole thing. No, you get it. You get it. You get it. You get it. You understand. It's the vision. Because, like, we're kind of between fiction and reality, right? I'm very realistic, but I'm a fictional character here at the fourth wall between you and the video games, right? It's a whole thing. It's the concept. You're getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it. We found the people who can read audience. We got there. Dabeed, hey, Zet. Hi. Hello. Happy Christmas. It's a week till Christmas Eve. I'm really excited. I like this season. Hope you're doing well. Hello.
Fish market up on the boardwalk.
You want to come to a
It's
fish market? This is harsh.
No one. That's why it's closed.
Ah,
It was
yeah.
once
When
a
they had more
blessing
people here, it would have mattered.
Back
Like if
when
there
I
were like a
was
lot of
young,
residents,
And
but
so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
maybe more.
You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you
Yeah,
want
it's me. I'm a real estate
development
mogul, me.
opportunity, you can
I'm the
check
lad,
out the
Timothy.
abandoned building over at Lancet. Used to be a supply depot.
Oh,
We think. Sending goods
try
and
these
ammo
AI
across
features.
the bay.
Don't let them
It's
sell
done
you
for
fuck-ass
this.
AI
We
features.
tried
Don't
to
let them
get
do it.
in.
No.
See if there
I
was anything to
categorically
sell or
reject that
challenge,
stuff from the
but
writing
it's
POV. Like
impossible.
I feel like eminently threatened by AI stuff
And
as part
now
of
you
it, but
know
also I
everything
don't think
there
it does
is
a
to
good
know about
job.
this
It like
place.
randomly selects all sorts of nonsense. I'm not into it.
Me?
Who are
No
you?
one.
Hi,
Just an
Isabel.
old washerwoman. Mother
Isabel
called me
Sadie,
Isabel,
okay.
if that's what you're asking. And my married
Hello,
name
Isabel
is
Sadie. Can I flirt with her?
Now it's your turn, Mr. Quite a handle you got there.
Lieutenant W. Freighter, Harry or
So
Dubois?
many titles.
Harry for short.
One of them double.
Goodbye, I'm off. Is this my house now? Can I sleep here?
The door has seen better days.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still.
That's fair. That's fair. He doesn't want to stay here with me unless I convince him
We'll
to.
meet in front of the
Eh?
shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying.
That was more like
click.
projecting a part of you into a
You can enter the
persona
shack
called
now.
verisimilitude. You know you, but not the real you. You could be a well-crafted persona created by your real-life counterpart that has the ability to pass off as another person on the internet. Hey, look at that. We found the audience that can read. You might be onto something with that. I think that VTubing's a really cool medium, though. I'm interested in the idea of the fictionalized self, the ideal self being presented, the artist as art. All of that stuff's interesting to me. I see this as like an extension of performance art, kind of. It's somewhere like between that and like a multimedia digital landscape and improv comedy and all sorts of stuff. So I get excited about these things. I like your ding dong theory. I'll say that. Don't let him call him a ding dong. This is the wisdom. Ding dong expertise. What's in my
On the
shack?
table, you see a bowl of water, A rough
He's shaving the right call.
A small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin. The water reflects back a vague
I
image
don't
of your
know.
face. Nose bulbous and red. Hair unkempt. Wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops.
I feel like the chops are essential.
A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
I like him with the chops. Used to be Bing Bong, you're thinking of changing it to Schling Schlong. I feel as if Schling Schlong is another direction. When you're talking about like Schlong as your handle, you're entering like a whole new world of stuff. Kim, shack up with me. What's the test difficulty on that? Hey Kim, you know, it's a double wide bed.
An old mirror.
Old mirror, huh? Photojev. Oh, Logic Plus. Oh, that's not bad. Sing Song. Oh, Sing Song is good too. That's cute. You can be you can be a musical kind of gamer. I like that. That's good also. Here's the kids. Save that one for the not safe for work. Oh no! The colors are cozy, but the details are gone. Can I go in here? Can I rob these people? Give me your stuff. Any cash around? Feels safe and warm in here, not like outside. Ooh. Ruffled grouse taxidermy. I stole that. I took their dead bird. It's my bird now. Kid, are you gonna tell on me? Are you gonna tell anybody I did this? Please don't. Please don't. I don't think you need a not safe for work account. No. I happen to like Ding Dong. I think the Ding Dong's a good arc. Sing Song will be a powerful musical arc. I'm a musical fan myself.
She clutches
I like
a small
Cats.
stuffed animal.
This is real. I like
Occasionally,
Cats the musical.
she
I really
twirls
do.
it around.
My secret shame. Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
I don't really know her,
Uh-huh.
but I'd like to.
Mom is great. You know what's great about my mom?
Everything?
Yeah.
Aw. What's this? Can I have
It's
this?
a grouse.
You might
Yeah, it
notice
is.
It's on God's good side. If you replace the broker skewer, you almost certainly.
Can I have it? You have the authority to give me this, right?
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway.
I like that she just like it's like yeah you can yeah sure fucking take the bird, you took it anyway.
It's
What's that? What's that?
lovely. He's my friend. Sort of. Like,
You're gonna be watching that soon. Very based. I genuinely like it.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has
Lambie
seen
looks
better
soft.
days. One of the eye buttons is missing.
yes. Very soft.
I don't deserve it. I'm scum. No,
Isn't
Lambie.
he soft?
Morale plus. Aw.
Bye.
I think Ding Dong's a strong handle though. I'm a fan of alliteration. Alliteration always assists assertions, as they say. Let's see. Here's more kids. Good rocks. Very based. Rock on, kiddo. I'll store it away. Change. Construction material. Nothing here. Hi, hey, hello. How's it going? Hey there. That's all for it. Here at the fourth wall, we greet 4 times sometimes. I may change that redeem over winter break. It's kind of goofy. I'm doing like an audit of some stuff. Like I'm doing my whole end of year reassessment because I'm getting my new design soon, right? I'm gonna have my whole rebrand arc, all my stuff. Hey Manny, hi, hey, hello, how's it going? Hey there. That's 4 different ones once more. Variety. Vera variety, something like that. Also, ow. Even the squeaky toy hurts a little, just in my soul. I want to enhance some of the bonks too. I learned to do some like really cool shit in Waterdo recently, so like I'm gonna see what I can accomplish. I might attempt like test blueprinting on my laptop while I'm away in Mexico. We'll see. Oh, it's raining. Noodle, if she started VTubing instead of playing guitar. Yeah, that's sort of been my arc. I'm like, I became like a righty words type instead of leaning into the music stuff. I did play drums at one point. I was a percussionist, but I fell off. I kind of want to learn guitar too, though. Music's cool. I wish there were more hours in the day. I want to do all of the creative stuff. I style myself as a Renaissance woman. I gotta do everything, right? What's in here? No looking in. The Olive Brew House. So here's the drunks, right? These are my people. Just please don't call her. Oh
You
no.
stop mid-step and put your hand on the garish necktie.
That bottle, Bratan! Just look at that bottle!
Okay, cool. What do I do next?
I think this is about so much more than cool. Please go talk to him. See what it's
Interesting.
about. I'm drawn to it.
A fellow drummer drops their drumsticks. I got so turned off it. Like I was really enthusiastic to be a rock star drummer. But then in my like middle school band, my teacher, this fucking lady, she wouldn't let me play the drum set. I was put in the timpanis, and I never forgave her. I'll bear that grudge till the end of my days. It ruined my rock star aspirations. I couldn't go ham on the set, you know? Do my stick flips, my paradiddles and stuff. It was all about like, no, get the cymbals together for band practice. I bear a grudge forever. For some reason, my folks didn't want to spring for a drum set for me to have at the house. I don't know why. Like, isn't that the kind of thing you want your daughter to have? Like a fucking rock band drum set? Just so you can enjoy that at all hours of the night? I don't know. I've been singing a little more recently, though. Like, I'll get musical one of these days. What's logic? I got a lot of stuff on here. I don't need esprit de corps calculus here, right? I might need suggestion. I might need endurance too, because I'm about to get drunk. You were too punk for them? I don't know. My punk phase came after middle school. Wow.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong.
This dude's
and familiar.
toast.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Who is Abigail?
Abigail.
I think we need to call Abigail. I'm gonna be real.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse. You're not going to get anything
I see.
out of this guy.
This
He's
guy's
too
all the way
drunk.
there. Got it.
Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
What's your name, buddy?
Don't call Abigail!
Where am
The
I?
man hiccups.
Why
Then
shouldn't I
he
call
snorts
Abigail?
And beckons you to lean in closer.
Oh yeah, this is a good idea.
Don't call Abigail. Don't.
Hey, I'm on an important
call
investigation.
Abigail.
There's no use in yelling at drunks.
I'm not yelling, I'm
barely
interrogating,
holding
I'm inquiring.
The drunk man starts.
Get your friends.
Don't you fucking call her!
Oh god.
Hear me? Abigail?
This guy's voice acting is really good and it's a little upsetting.
Don't. No.
There was
Jesus.
little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
Well, he sure got questioned. What's up, buddy?
Hey, tequila.
Idiot Doom Spiral. A 30-something man clad in a two-piece Lycra tracksuit puts out his Pilsner and extends his hand in
Good
greeting.
to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you? So
Take his
what's
hand.
happening?
Tequila?
Yeah, tequila sunset.
Oh, interesting.
How are the,
This is the name that I came up to
high-concept
from the
reality-based
Boyadero stuff, right? Hanging out with Call Me Mañana, but I apparently went by that before also, because I haven't been here yet. I didn't even do that thought in this arc, because I died after I did that first time. Okay, cool. How are the high concept reality based adventures? This is awesome.
It's
Wait.
just like it's obvious
Wait a
that
minute.
you
This
know,
is so
like you
cool.
call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street Gang. Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded
Oh,
you,
this
Mr.
is
Sunset.
good.
More on that later.
I like this guy. You should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
People tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to that.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that
I like
used
how
to
fucked
be a
up this
real
guy's
mover
portrait
and
is.
shaker?
The idea that the portraits like reflect Terry's image of them is interesting. This is like weeping everywhere. It's blurred and distorted.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately.
Yeah, this guy's my
You belong
homie.
to
Kim's
an
about to be so
organization,
impressed
a
when I share drinks with this guy.
of drunks. Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high concept conversation. At last.
What do you guys do around
We
here?
are saving the
Yeah, this is high
world.
concept. This is good.
Please.
That guy is saving the world the hardest.
Don't go.
You think you can save the world from a drain pipe? I think you
Okay,
can.
we're drinking.
One step at a time.
We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save
Ah,
the
he's
world
the last
long
failing of
time ago.
capitalism, I see.
Enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now it's a pirate's life for me.
Tell me about Tequila Sunset. Let's get high concept.
It's you. Your tequila.
Well, I was
sunset.
here before, right?
We've met before. Don't you
Yeah,
remember?
of course.
No, you sure don't.
Nope.
Aha. Do you
Here we
want
go.
to
This is
know
gonna help me.
how
This is gonna upgrade my
Tequila
brain.
Sunset
Watch.
Came to be?
Tequila Sunset.
Go ahead.
Something
Let's lay it on me.
honest there.
Mm-hmm. Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And
We're
by
gonna solve a
Tequila
big
Sunset,
mystery here.
I
This is
mean
good.
you, the man, the myth.
Did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
So he's the only one who knows,
I
huh?
got
Some
here on
drunk.
Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the
Okay.
street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer. And it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them.
Oh
That's
no.
pretty high concept, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think I agree.
It is. Oh yeah. That's totally.
That's
your
totally
style.
my style.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Oh yeah, not the first time this came up.
Hey man, I'm not judging. This life's a valley of woe.
I hope I'm high concept. I'm trying to be
Some of
high
the highest
concept. I
concept
think this
people in
guy's got it all
history
figured
killed
out. I'm learning a lot right now.
and been drunk.
This is the lesson I'm taking forward into the new year, is that you can be high concept and drunk.
Either way, it was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, got our drink on.
Card carrying.
Nothing
I
remarkable
found my ID
about this.
too.
We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Do.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka. The only thing better than that is putting the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go.
Oh my god.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard.
Naturally, loud
I
noises
see.
pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in. Anyway, there
Naturally,
was a brief
yes.
silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jet.
The image of them
Never
grabbing their
underestimate
beers then rushing off is so strong. Like, because of course, right?
What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed.
Finding
at
out
the top of
about
your
this
lungs.
before you investigate the car has to fuck you up. That's gotta be
The
good.
time hath come. So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
Tequila sunset will break the looms of reality.
Yeah, looms. Why not? Then you jammed the pedal and plowed right off the jetty and through the ice.
I
Your
see.
hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards
So I did that on
the ice,
purpose.
whilst you
Got
crawled
it. That
your
wasn't
way
like
out,
a
miraculously
drifting out of control
unhurt,
kind of thing. That was
covered
a
in seaweed
thoroughly
and shit,
controlled
like some kind
car
of sea
burial.
monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car.
Oh
It
no,
was
Harry.
too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep.
The goal was 500 and you're on 250. That's solid. If it's like something that's not in your control too, it's you got to be realistic about like
We
what
offered
other
our
people do.
condolences and invited you to
Like goals
party
have to be
with us,
things that you can
which
see too, you know?
naturally agreed to.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Tequila sunset, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
I agree.
How long did we party for?
It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then,
Oh
at some point,
no.
I think it
Oh
was
no, it's
Sunday
all about to
morning,
go wrong.
You got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian.
Gumera is the turtle guy from Godzilla, so close to.
How
Revacholian
they're
women.
beautiful and
Okay.
also whores and so on. How one of
Yup.
them fucked you real
Women
bad.
takes morale damage. Typical, yeah,
After a
that's
short
not a
while,
shock.
You crossed the event
This poor
horizon,
fucking guy.
looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow. That's
Okay.
quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Did I tell you? Oh, this is bad. This is a really dangerous question.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard.
Something,
and that
something,
we've
cock
all been
carousel.
fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the
Ooh,
fucking
I took
around
damage
here.
there.
Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit. Beside your gun and
I
your
knew I'd take
badge,
damage from that.
You said something about your hope.
I
or
might die
heart
here,
or
huh? That's like a
something.
possibility.
To be
Oh,
honest,
fuck.
The details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost.
I guess
your
I can spend all my money on
motor
drugs
too.
again.
That's a big one. You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was
no!
cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
No specifics, though. It was
Think
more
about the case.
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't
Oh,
need
Kim's gonna
anyone
like
to do
this.
it. You're doing it solo now.
This was before I met Kim, to be fair, not a diss.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were
Oh,
fucking us all
interesting. So
over,
he
just
was
like that woman
Mazovian.
fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve. You kept calling yourself a goddamn superstar who'd clear
Interesting. I wonder if this is shaped by, like, with the thoughts that I have now or not.
As you've already determined, the actual
wonder.
number is just over 200.
No thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it.
Because you could write this two different ways, right? You could structure this so that, like, you find
It's
out
a
you were
hard
always the
thing
kind of
for a
cop
man
you
to
are
confront
now,
his
or,
past.
like,
That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
huh.
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller.
Tell me how you
Right.
became idiot
Why
debt doom
not?
spiral. Do
Better
it,
than
do
a
it, do
beach
it.
bum. It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
Yeah,
The gleam in
he
his
wants
eye
booze.
And the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar. You might get scammed here.
What do you need?
Booze. Did you already
Yep,
forget
okay.
our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom? Then I
Ain't
will
got
see
none.
you again once.
All
Good deal.
kinds, sir.
You
Really?
too, Tequila Sunset.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Let me put on my don't die suit. There we go. Oh, goodbye! There's my goodbye suit where I get launched into the fucking sky suit. Thank you. Oh, God.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have
What you
deals
talking
set up
about?
for you,
Good to see you too,
boy?
friend.
So what do you
Sure.
want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 reals.
300?
I
Wait a
offer
minute.
speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Vera, what's your drinking name? Erebor, my drinking name is Verisimilitude. Also my League of Legends handle. Also, hello. Happy 1 week till Christmas Eve! Hello, hello, hello.
See? There it
This is it. This is the last video game stream of the year. Hope you're doing well.
Let's buy the spirit.
300 real. Fuck no, I don't have that! Is there that much money in the entire fucking game?
It's our end game.
This is the mystery and the truth. I need to buy that spirit.
Exactly. This is no ordinary drink. It's what our relationship has been building towards all these
Fuck,
years.
why does this guy
is the
have this?
climax, the
You're okay?
mystery,
Hell yeah, glad to
the
hear it.
virginal sigh.
I'm
That
doing pretty
drink
well myself.
is
I'm in my like
special.
end of year analytical mode, doing my analysis of the situation. I feel pretty good. I'm doing my best.
You have to buy it from him. Get it off him. Kill him if you have to. Our ultimate fate depends on it. And the
Really?
fate of many worlds.
The lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary.
Money for a
suspiciously.
Pilsner. Smokes. This is decent. We're at the business venture.
The system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard. You see, friend, man makes his own.
Okay,
luck,
got it. 3
and
bottles
I
of
made
liquor
mine
X
real
squeeze.
good. Got my hands on 3
Huh.
bottles of liquor X squeeze. Sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately.
Good thing you're 2 away for so much
invested
returns are just in time. Yeah, Kamiya has been going ham. He's on his new arc. It's great.
the profit.
Bless his heart.
Cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now. I got everyone on my hook.
Good for you, buddy.
Where is it? I can't see it.
I'm already hooking for Kuno, I think.
Seriously? Are you?
He said I'm his pig hooker or something.
There's Rio, 50 in his palm. And the lieutenant is annoyed.
Why does that cost 300 real?
It's real valuable. Worth every real. If you
Wait.
catch my drift. Got it for a
That's
bit of a
pale
business.
aged, isn't it?
You know, it's funny.
I bet
actually.
that's pale aged liquor. That's what that stuff is.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What?
Keep him talking.
What do you think was funny?
This guy.
Ah,
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
where'd you get it
Ah,
from?
This is medicinal spirits. The good
I
stuff.
think this is
Got it from
pale
the
aged.
doctor's office.
He ain't shitting you. Medicinal spirits are a blast for a
I
man.
do want
The
that
flaming
then.
truth of
Isn't
this
that, like,
joke of a
important?
world.
I've got one of those
Kamiya like calling
scientific
people an
handhelds,
insect on
if you
Twitter and then
must know.
obliterating them is a
Torpedo, they
classic.
call it. It's supposed to keep
Bless
a
his
man
heart.
from taking a drink. Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure.
Or pedo,
5
huh?
lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
That's a good
It
tip.
really isn't. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
What the hell? Scientific ampoule.
But the idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high
Oh
school biology.
no.
I know
I
that
also have a
doctors
high
here
school teacher.
deserve dead thingies. It's like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila. What's
Oh my
left
God.
Is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7%.
Is he
almost
selling
pure
fucking
alcohol.
liter bottles of
2 I already
rubbing
sold to these
alcohol?
fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real if you want it.
I thought it was 300 real. I'm not gonna ask him that. I smell it first.
Yeah, be careful. It's extremely
This guy's a
flammable.
madman, and I think that's
One
cool.
spark reckon the entire
Good for him.
city of Revachol is wiped off the map.
Feels like someone set a mustard field ablaze right
Pain
inside
threshold
your nose,
failure.
then
Oh
tempted
shit.
with tear gas. Your nose is a singular source of pain.
Did I not tell you, Bratan? This
So, what's the deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal with a
Blue
lifetime.
medicinal spirit, huh? Just a Molotov later? Maybe we can blow up the entirety of
Just make sure to
Revachol.
enjoy.
Bratan, I am so proud. Now, whatever you do,
I'm
don't
taking
drink it.
really good
This
advice from my
deserves
necktie
so
right
much
now.
more than just regular oral
A Molotov for
consumption.
later, maybe, yeah.
The tie is so on the money there. Up the bum it goes.
But I don't want to put it up my bum.
Who said anything about putting it up there? No.
I don't
We're
know
gonna put it
about
into
that.
a way
Don't-
more special place.
So,
special.
Are we all
Just
hip
hang
to
on
butt
it.
chug,
Keep it
Lord? You
safe.
know about this
Wait
technique?
for my
This is a
sign.
mysterious secret move that can be used to get drunk really fast, but it has
Soon.
a dark connotation somehow. That's real science, though. It's because of the blood vessel uptake in your digestive system. Just skip the stomach. Go for it. This is a thing. This is a thing. This is a frat boy technology for rubbing alcohol, I guess. Now, also cool.
In the civilized world,
Well, I have that now. Butt chugging can kill you? Yes, it can, as can drinking otherwise, but boy, does it happen faster if you do it that way. Yeah, you skip the opportunity to throw up. Yeah, that's the thing. You opt out of, like, having the chance to vomit. Also, you have to, like, do a vodka.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's like, that's no good. Don't do it. How deep does it? Doesn't matter how deep it goes. It just matters you get the booze in there. It's not about, like, fucking...
His tongue lolling out.
The idea isn't that, like, getting, like... We don't need to be graphic about this, alright? But it's not, like, a complicated process. It works how you think it works, okay? But this is science. This is a thing. Must be Lillian's
This
twins.
one doesn't say.
How deep can you... no! Thank you. Okay, we've aborted that line of questioning. We don't need to answer that question. Thank you, Morlitz. The scientific answer is that most people have a 90-degree bend about a foot in where the vodka bottle will no longer kind of... You can't really... You need to hone your technique beyond that point. I'm gonna get some water, excuse me. We're getting into the sciences now. We're getting very distinguished. I'll note that this is not like a secret move you can train for, right? Like I think that like your general level of alcoholism is kind of what determines how well you fare with this kind of thing, because you can fucking die. Yeah, hi Nat, welcome back. You've got a whole no. The conceptual and metaphorical you has a whole like people, human people. I am a cartoon character, right? I don't have any of that stuff. I'm like a Barbie doll, okay? Are we discussing drinking hard drinks? Yes, we are discussing alternative means of consumption. We are discussing secret techniques, like a jutsu, if you will, a hidden and forbidden jutsu, wherein you can get drunk really fast using isopropyl alcohol and a funnel. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do stuff like that. Very digital, yes. Very fictional. Science. Snort vodka and huff tequila. Yeah, Tasha gets it. There you go. I already said that.
Suddenly, his head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs.
I like that the
as
twins
well.
have literally identical portraits. This is a nice touch.
Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing.
What you kids laughing about? What are you yucking it up over?
The boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh. Okay. So now he's shy. Now
children are stupid. Oh boy.
Wobbling around like he's afraid of
Is Lily your sister?
Yes.
Aw, they're talking to me now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden.
Absorb the beer via mycelia. Yeah, inhale it and have like your alveoli in your lungs. Disperse it throughout your system. That's what you need.
He looks just like me.
Oh, this is cute. They got like actual kids to voice act it.
Doesn't answer.
These are kid VAs. This is real.
Another rock. Both.
Boy, this is a hell of a game to work on as a 4-year-old child.
The rock kicker was just being shy.
Aw, this is cute.
Enthusiastic again.
I heard you could get drunk through your ass. It would go very quickly is how it would go. See, the deal is that when alcohol sits in your stomach, it slowly leaches into your bloodstream through that. But if you just like get it like into your digestive system through some kind of mysterious shortcut we won't elaborate on, you very rapidly uptake a lot of alcohol because you have like full contact with the blood barrier. Because there are a lot of blood vessels in your digestive tract to like pull out nutrients and stuff like alcohol, which is actually a poison. So you can very rapidly get severe alcohol poisoning. It's like a thing that like frat boys will do and fucking die, right? They will fucking die because they like pour an entire thing of vodka and they get like 6 times as drunk as they were expecting to and just out. You can't do anything. You can't induce vomiting. Like it's just in there. Is it hilarious? It's science. We're learning about science today. Biology. You're bad with kids with evident glee. Yeah, I'm telling the kids about butt chugging. They love this. This is the lessons they get on the streets from the police officer, okay? We're teaching... Oh, goodbye! Ow! Vera confirmed commentator on Mad World sequel. I would love nothing more. Ow. What are you, Kidmaster
Maybe
General?
Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting.
Bye, kids. Ow! Hey, like, look! We're getting into the. Ow! We're getting into the lore. Static brain. Ow! It doesn't work today. My shit's broken. All my shit's broken. I gotta fix it over my break. It doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work. My beak. Ow! Ow! Fuck, Maxwell. Why? Look, you tell like one group of toddlers about how butt chugging works. Everyone turns against you. Everyone's complaining suddenly. What's going on with that? It's not my fault that they're impressionable. I'm just out here telling the people about like the great facts of life, the mysterious techniques. That's like the forbidden technique of Revachol, right? Kim good with kids, husband material points increasing. True. I think that like Kim has more husbando points than anyone else in this fucking game by a mile. You talk about butt chugging and they turn against you. Sport Natasha will remember that. That's the deep lore. I sure said a lot of stuff today. This is a good last game stream of the year. Here we go. Getting into the deep fucking lore. Chug lore. What is this? Looking back at you from the rust-colored water. You... Hey, Green, we're talking about biology. Isopropyl alcohol came up in electrochemistry, the bright idea to imbibe that in reverse, which does work with alcohol, and we were talking about the deep lore of the scientific techniques. Church unlocked. Wait a minute. I have quick travel? Wait, pause. I can do what now? Since fucking when? Huh? How do I do that? I need the city map, I guess. Alright, I'm missing a core mechanic, I think. Oops. A kick drum pulse. Wait, what? A kick drum pulse. Been lurking web fishing? Hell yeah, I love web fishing. I am probably gonna host some web fishing while I'm on vacation because I'm gonna be gone for a few weeks, but I want to hang out. I miss you already. Hey Zero, welcome. I'm doing pretty darn well. I hope you're doing well also. I'm full of Christmas spirit. I hope you are too. I hope you're in a festive week till the holiday, till Hanukkah, till Christmas, till Diwali or whatnot. Feel the heart of joy of the season. Bah, humbug. No! You're gonna make your heart grow 3 sizes. We're gonna Grinchify you. The positive connotation. We're not gonna like put you in the... I heard the Grinch like outfit, the makeup effects was horrible, so... If we ever get a Grinch 2, which is unnecessary, it's gonna be all CG basically. That was the thing I heard from Ben Stiller the other day. No, Jim Carrey rather, not Ben Stiller, Jesus. Thank you for streaming and brightening people's day. Oh, Zero! Thank you, that means a lot. I'm gonna work really fucking hard in 2025. I've been doing a lot, but I want to do a lot more. I'm doing a lot of analysis, right? I'm really reflecting on my project and what I can do and what I want to do and what I hope to do, and I'm gonna do some fucking stuff. I'm very excited to share a lot of things in the coming months and weeks. I'm hoping to have like a proper ref in the next few weeks. We'll see. Here's a cute family.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side.
Thank you very much, though, seriously, and Merry Christmas.
You officers, come to investigate.
Ah, he's speculating. Interesting.
I'm Khan Hailostam. You must be Kim Kituragi, right?
Whoa!
I was just telling my son about this.
How does he know Kim? Wait.
Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here.
This guy's informed. Wait a minute.
Hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Hypertext.
Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Like on the internet. What's going on
Oh,
here?
yes.
Wait.
So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was
oh, so this was an
49
office
years
building. Okay.
So they didn't have windows on the south wall. No, I can't say that we've met before. But I've
heard of Kim, he
of
says.
course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers. Mikhail's
Oh,
a
the
little
kid's
tired
shy.
today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you
Oh,
heard
this
of
is
it?
interesting.
It's a programming language used in Rust.
Skibidi
Quite
toilet in
tricky, but he
Fortnite?
wanted
Oh,
to
fuck
take this
off. No
Rust-made
way.
adventure program.
No
really
way.
easy
Fuck
grades
off. No, sorry. Nah. Hang on. Nah. Skibidi toilet Fortnite. Are you fucking... Excuse me as I... So, Christmas is canceled. We're gonna have to, pack it up, everybody. That's rough, man. Oh, no. Hey, unfortunately, OBS just crashed, and as soon as I acknowledge it crashed, it's gonna crash proper, so give me a second, because, if I don't acknowledge it's crashed and let it crash for real crashing, we're going to be looking at Skibidi Toilet coming to Fortnite for the rest of the stream, so excuse me. Uh-oh. Hey, hi, look, I'm back. I fixed it. It's no longer Skibidi Fortnite. That is the last time we will ever be showing Skibidi Fortnite on stream. Let's try and all forget that ever happened and that that's happening and that, yeah. Her smile and optimism, gone. That's dark, isn't there? There's something, like, kind of dire about that. I don't know, just something... It's ominous to me. I fear it. I don't know, but I'm afraid of it. Make this disco. That's way more disco. There we go. One more little touch. Perfect. It's like Skibidi Fortnite never happened. Yeah, only Skibidi Biden. Took her whole soul? Oh no. Yeah, I got spirited away. My true nature was shaken to its core by the appearance of Skibidi Fortnite. I had to reckon with reality for a little bit.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
I feel called out by this. Do I have the artificial cadence yet? Do I gotta hone that more? I gotta have that professorial tone, right?
When there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
Oh, this is where they attacked, huh?
Half-brother. You feel it. But why? Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor.
What's so fascinating?
A cybernetician from Grad. They run...
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is this
the R&D of Feld Electrical.
Feld Electrical.
I'm not following cybernetics. They have like fucking robot people in this? Can you be an android, an enhanced person mayhap?
Hold on. What's R&D?
Look at the building.
Old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone.
That's pretty cool.
Bushy
What's an R&D department? Give it to me straight. I'm still getting my reality one down. Reality rundown? Reality rundown.
They don't use it anymore. You're probably more familiar with RTD, research and technological development.
I almost forgot about both Skibidi things. I unfortunately cannot. So like I've said this a lot. I teach high school as one of my 5 jobs, and there are some fucking kids who've been watching the entirety of Skibidi Toilet at lunch, and it is the worst. It is like they are like good for them. They're having fun, but I have been exposed to more Skibidi Toilet than I ever wanted to be, and it's just it's there. It sure exists.
You're probably that's not surprising.
I've heard of Feld Electrical.
Ink cartridge
But there's cool stuff in there though, eh? Sounds traumatizing. A little bit. Chata.
They started out as a midway.
The thing about Skibidi Toilet is that it's like really well made, right? Like it's like a really fancy Gmod animation. It's like really high quality, but it is the dumbest fucking thing possible. It is like, it's on the same level of stupid as like Das Bullshit stuff, but it's like a cinematic universe, so it's like there's lore, right? Instead of just being like put this, and like also I guess there was lore there also, but it was like fanon. This is a series. They almost did the Blockbuster movie, right? But there was like a licensing issue. I guess Fortnite doesn't give a shit about that, which I respect. Good for them.
Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines, but Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve.
What was that ace? Let's hear the lore. Put this, my beloved,
May,
real.
In this very
like I can't get like too I can't condemn him for brain rot, because I had brain rot too, you know, but it's like if you're gonna like invest in a cinematic universe, like some depth of narrative, make it Lord of the Rings. Why is it gotta be fucking Skibidi Toilet? Like let's do a little better, maybe. Hey Zero, welcome back. I also am back now from my little funny crash, haha.
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferro tape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution.
Yeah, a little bit. The lesson there is that like I need to have ways to manage all of this stuff solely in OBS, because if I hadn't acknowledged the crash, it would have kept running, and that's better. I'll test it. I want to do like a lot of tuning up my OBS setup and things. I'm working on a new overlay. I might show that off on Thursday a little bit. It's going to be very cool when it's finished. We have Crazy Frog. Yes, Crazy Frog, the sex symbol that he is.
ICN and Zum haven't achieved yet.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
Portable machinery, portable computing even.
Indeed.
What happened?
What?
The revolution.
Oh, that's so cute. He's like hiding behind his pop.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the
Hey Zero, when's Metal Gear Solid? I don't know. I want to finish 3, and I want to play through all of 4. I am sort of assessing what my schedule is going to be in the new year. Some of it has to do with like when I get my new model, because there's a few games I want to do then. I'm also like debating how much I give a shit about like some of the poll results. Like I don't want to make that sound bad, but like I ran that up poll about like what games people would prefer and like what time slots I should play them in, and like I noted a few preferences, but ultimately I want to stream stuff that I'm really gonna enjoy and have a lot to say about. So I may get a little creative with my game selection, and I honestly I'm kind of motivated to try and get good at just chatting as a category. I don't know how I'm going to approach that yet, but I'm gonna do my best on Thursday to make some words and stuff. Because I think that a lot of my project is about like higher concept stuff to do with narrative and game design and video games in general, and I like making words and yapping about stuff, so I may work in more just chatting elements to things. I'm not sure yet. I'm pretty scared to do that because I've not like tried to carry like a 4-hour stream with just chatting previously, but maybe as an experiment. Because like when I do this rebrand thing, if I do it right, I have an opportunity to kind of branch out and change the vibe of what I'm doing. Do improv goofy stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can do like stuff in OBS. You can make a lot of fancy things happen. I'm trying to like treat streaming as the sort of performance art form that it is, but also I want to like show off cool video games and like pick them apart and get stoked about stuff because I like it. I'll do a lot of rumination about this stuff. I'm going to think about it over the weekend. I'm going to think about it while I'm in Mexico. I'm going to think about it in Discord, yelling curse words at 4 in the morning when I'm drunk on my tequila sunsets and whatnot.
All of this was built by Feld.
You're a pretty good yapper. Thank you. I try.
As a resort for their middle management.
I do my best.
Built this side of town for R&D.
Feld built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel. But
pleasure wheel?
In the war.
I'm not going to say that. We all thought it, though.
A pleasure wheel?
Kim also thought it.
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer they were a big wheel.
That's a Ferris wheel, because they didn't have, of course it is, because Ferris wheels are named after the inventor, something Ferris, right? Ferris Bueller.
They had to make the prospect of living here.
Vera, say the thing, fuck Saw.
A global center for innovation in cybernetics.
What?
But history had other plans.
I got 3 hours of sleep last night. My filter is down. Hi, hey, hello, how's it going, Manny? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been live for 8 minutes. Hello. What happened to the engineers, the company people?
For the boys.
You're more confused now? I will not be providing a diagram. You Google that.
Now, if you were to ask about
No, we don't need that. Wow, Manny, thank you for being first. Now 2 people have been first today. I'm gonna restart the stream again later. We'll get a 3rd one. The 4th one will be the very best, though. Here at the 4th wall. Branding! Story's too dark, I see.
It means that.
The engineers got shot by the communists, yeah.
The boys were bourgeois.
I feel like I should not tell this guy's son that they all got shot in the head. Tape computers. Yeah, let's be nice. Let's not traumatize kids. I kind of like kids.
They used them for military communications.
I teach, I got it right.
Send out press releases.
Technical difficulty gang, hell yeah.
Le Decret de Mars. What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created community.
What is this guy's deal? Who is this?
March in the year 02.
A short-lived legislative foundation.
He's way too well dressed for this.
It's a beautiful piece.
Gotta tell the kids early if they're bougie, their days are numbered. I feel like there's a better way to do that than by like describing exploding head executions.
You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Try to.
This is cute. His kid just likes dragons, I get that.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
Actually,
how'd they work?
No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like.
Huh.
But word has it, they were very elegant.
So they were doing like really fancy shit here, okay.
Turn of the century hardware.
Buckle up.
10 years ago,
here we go.
I did a little Freelancing, I guess you could say. I
Aww.
was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center.
The
in
Wompty
Vegas,
Dumpty
right?
Dum
It
Center.
raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman.
Oh my god. Okay, we're getting into like the esoteric technical history of a non-existent computing system. This rules! This setting's so cool.
Did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center?
He sure did.
didn't. He said
I caught this
Wumpty
also.
Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world. What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center?
The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself.
Wow, okay.
Notion of memory, and so there were some parallels.
Is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort.
I kind of want to go here. This sounds cool. I like that it's a thought too.
Contemporary Art Research Center. But perhaps I should return to the tape.
Jesus.
As I was saying, the device itself.
I want to read the novel that this is related to.
Even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it
this guy's a moralist, isn't he?
Revolutionary setting fire to this.
He's playing both sides. He just likes science.
So they did. The felt playback experiment vanished into the fires of 07. Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report
it as the felt playback experience. That's good.
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now.
Well, that's interesting.
3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but of course, what else?
You look like you have money. Do you have money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
I could use some money, man.
No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Can I have some then?
I don't have it on me, officer. I was
Aww.
talking in more general terms. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise.
Oh, he's from here. Okay.
Cash on such expeditions.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprised.
By the way, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting.
Oh, this is great.
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial arts originating from the island.
Oh, I know about this. This is
It uses slender wooden sticks.
This is based on an Indonesian art. What do they call it? I used to know this. This is based on a real thing. It's like a form of stick fighting. The guy from that blacksmithing show, whatever the fuck they call it, one of the judges is really good at this.
Actually, a great many cultures
Forged in
have their
Fire,
own
that's
version
it.
of stick
Their
fighting,
combat tester
such
judge
as
is like an
the
expert in that
sacred
martial
Mongolian
art.
tradition of the Harley people. The name deriving from the butterfruit tree traditionally used for
I think that Trant is from Martinez in general, is what the idea is. He's definitely not from, like, this part of the town. I don't think he was born, like, right here.
You doze off as he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history of...
Oh, the date changed, okay.
Speaking. People must love him.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying?
Remember what I was saying?
Right?
Do you work out?
Lo Mantang.
How often do you work out?
It's a little like Pyrrolidin addiction.
Pyrrolidin addiction? Oh, he's based, isn't he? Wait a minute.
20 years now, so you could say
Martinez. Oh, I got him. Yeah, he's from Mafashol then, not Martinez. Like I got him backwards. I'm still learning. It's been a week.
Wait, what does this man know about Pyrrolidin addiction?
Pyrrolidin addiction? What an interesting metaphor, or perhaps not a metaphor at all.
You got me, detective. But my history.
Oh, I like him. He's fun. Where is that? Welcome back. I had a little crash because I talked about Skibidi Toilet. These things happen.
Dad's fighting with sticks every night after dinner.
I think that like the recurring effects of that are what you were experiencing, like some kind of snafu in the pipeline. I don't know. The full verisimilitude experience returns. Wow. If I find a way to control everything via my deck, that'll never happen because it only happens if you admit to OBS that it crashed. That's the thing. If you like acknowledge the reality, it becomes true. This is true for many things, by the way. In many things in life, you can ignore until you can no longer ignore these things, but they're not real until you admit they're real, right? So you can make things surreal to avoid that reality, right? Right? It's like delusion, but infusion, right? So you can get like a suffusion of effective percepto realito integration, right? That's the lore. Never admit you're wrong. He's a special room and a costume,
right,
very
Miguel.
based.
It also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head. But
I want to
anyway,
see his stick fighting costume. I want to know.
no, thanks to you.
What do you mean, Vera? No, this is good. This is good. This is how you trick OBS into not crashing. This really works. If you never click on the fucking box, this is OBS has crashed. You could stream for hours. I've done it before. My OBS crashes all the time, but I just tell it no. I don't want that. And as long as you don't like actually go in and accept it, it just keeps running. I don't know what the deal is there.
Pick your brain.
The second you say, no, I don't want OBS to crash, or acknowledge that box in any way, though, you're cooked. It turns off. This is a real thing. Well, that was cool. I don't know what his deal is still, but I like him.
You see, a once bright neural
Failed electrical R&D.
used to intertwine with the loops a long time.
Tomorrow's just a whisper away.
Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains.
There's your ASMR for the day.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Kim's so fucking based. That's such a good line. This guy is so cool. Bless his heart. He's got all the good one-liners. Fence blocks the path. Can I enter this? Not yet. Not as I am, at least. You're telling me being ignorant prolongs the experience? Yeah. It's all about belief determining your reality and whatnot. If you're pig-headed enough, you can force anything into being, right? Clothing for me?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this.
What's this thought? Buzz. Oh,
Someone
it's...
has left an unidentifiable
This is an electric
article of
fence. I gotta be
clothing
careful with
on
this.
Railing. It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a
Oh, boy.
crust of filth.
Please tell me you're not taking that.
It
risk.
might be a clue.
A clue? You think our suspect is a seagull?
It could have been multiple. Oh, boy.
A poet could write 12 verses and still not begin to capture the profound vexation in that sigh. You should still take it.
Yeah, I'm taking it. Filthy jacket, huh? It's streaked with seagull shit and abnormally stiff from God knows what.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
How did this happen?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak.
Has Vera touched
Are you
electric
sure
fence?
it's the-
No, Vera has not. Vera has become electrified in several ways, from her funny device she bought recently to her electric toothbrush. One time as a kid, I got out of the shower and I wanted to brush my teeth before I dried off, and I had like one of those electric toothbrushes with like the cord charger. I grabbed that thing and immediately like started seizing onto it. It was scary. It like ran on my whole arm. That was my first brush with a jolt. It was a shocking experience, I'll tell you that. Yeah, though, no electric fences. I don't like go outside a lot, so that's the challenge there. I would try though.
Are left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding
Uh-oh.
the jacket itself, but rather
I'm about to take
the
some
thick
morale
crust of
damage.
gypsum
I'm
and
wearing
seagull
gloves to be
shit
fair. I
that
do have gloves on for
ensconces
this.
it.
And yeah, it would be the collar. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that on stream still. I got a couple ideas. I don't want to like...
Tangled in grey
I know
strands
people
of
have done like Batsu wheels that like you laugh, you lose, you spin a wheel if you fail. That's kind of fun.
visited ashore.
Creature has acquired the shock device. Yes, I was threatening to for a while. I've used it like in my collabs with Omo a little bit. I want to do a few things with it though. I have ideas for like speech to text for the banner word redeem and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Gross.
Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew, ew,
Now you're
ew.
just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out. As you hold it in your hands, it makes an
Why did I fondle the
uncomfortable
shit jacket
crunching
again?
sound. There is no why. As you hold
Let's
its
not think about
probe,
that right now.
as you
Why did I
hold
fondle
there
the
is
shit
no
jacket again? Alright, we'll never know. ban a word redeem coming back. Maybe. I think that's a better way of handling it. I'm not sure. I'm contemplating a lot of stuff. You know? A makeshift roof. Vagrants, huh? But I don't see anybody. Neither rain, nor snow, nor wind. We're on like a boardwalk, huh? This was populated. It's like fucking nobody here, too. Everything's just ruined.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
In the tear.
Empty bottles of no, there's more in there. Liv is
a tragedy.
He shakes his head with Whoever
cigarette
tossed the
package.
tear was a heavy smoker.
Red Astra cigarettes.
Reads,
Discovered that in this world, there are people allergic to genuine creativity and color. Are there?
Red
That's news
Astra
to me.
Is the black market version of Astra.
If you recall, ban a word redeem led to incomprehensible streams that were impenetrable. Yeah, but now ban a word redeem will like put up a thing saying, if Vera says X, she receives a disciplinary electric shock. And we just let that run for like 20 minutes. I think that's a better way of handling it, because like I can like set it up so that like when that goes off, stuff happens in Watado also. There's like a node for it. I don't know if that's like off-putting or not though. I think it's funny, but like I like stuff like Gaki no Tsukai and Jackass. Like I'm into like physical comedy. If I can like stream video on my laptop, maybe we'll do stuff like the caged animal stream. No, uncage me. I don't want to be in the cage. Wait a minute.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup.
Don't cage the streamer. Don't pelt tomatoes at my enclosure. Quit tapping on the glass, damn it.
It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet. It's hard to concentrate.
Oh, well, that was gross. There's all sorts of poo-poo in there. Can I like gather the tear that's in there? Let's see.
There's some tear. Too empty. No.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with.
I can't take it, can I? Oh well. How's this guy doing?
Lies on the
Task Force V. V for verisimilitude.
At an unnatural angle. Right next to him is
Oh,
empty
he's
bottle of
dead.
spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum.
Oh no.
Half of his
Oh,
body is
no.
slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has
He
left
fell at a
him
bad
broken,
angle and just fucking died, didn't he?
like a sad puppet. The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
This is the husband of that woman by the bookstore.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days.
Oh no.
We need to investigate.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steal your
Shit.
Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another day.
Okay.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige
This is
trousers,
like a kebab sauce. So that
and
was
an
his
old
food in the
brown leather
trash.
jacket with a bright blue lining. The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom made.
Oh boy.
A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue. Oh no. This
is
sounds
bad.
terribly
This is
familiar.
bad.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this.
The man.
This is really sad. This is really sad, actually. I don't like this. I'm not like shocked, but this is a horrible outcome. Oh my god.
His feet is still dangling through the hole. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. His expression is dull, like the sea behind him.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Drops of
another dead
water
body.
shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair.
This is totally
stout
him.
build,
This is totally gonna be him.
Approximately 50 to 60 years. He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last. There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests.
Yep, he
floorboards are
plunged
open
through the
and
fucking
slippery
thing and he
around the hole.
cracked his head on the bench.
A dried chunk of blood
Yep.
covers. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious.
Yep.
It took 3, maybe
This seems
4
open and
months.
shut, but
You
that's
don't
still
see any
grim.
other major wounds, do you? Seems
No.
like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
They screech under your feet ominously. You see waves
Yeah, okay.
churning below. Something cracks beneath your feet.
That's fucking grim.
He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found him. A 0.75 liter.
I swear to
cylinder
God,
of
if this is
vodka with
apricot
its
chewing gum, I'm
cap
gonna lose my
missing.
mind. That's
Anything
no
left
good.
inside. It's mid-market spirits. With a
Shit.
slight touch
This
of
is
A
bad.
man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
Tear all around us. I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
True.
Got it. I will not do that then. I tried to, but
Grabowski spearmint
I didn't realize he was literally dead at
green
first.
leaves on the
There have been a lot of unconscious
The
drunk
man's
guys
mouth
around
is
here.
half agape from the terror of the fall. The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white children too. Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there.
He ate the whole pack, right? I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
That's horrible.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step.
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just
We
walk
got
over
bad
here.
news to break now. That's upsetting.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
A dead working class man with a bottle in his hand.
Yeah.
Don't deceive yourself. You know who this is.
The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband? The bright blue light.
Matches the description, yep.
Well, he's definitely someone's husband.
That's a bad way to get a level up.
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role.
He was
here.
stumbling because he was so
Severe
fucking wasted. He
confusion,
went right through the bridge. Aw,
respiratory-
dude, that's
Anything that death
terrible.
arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
What the
What about
kebab?
it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place.
Yeah.
near the box. They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition.
They'll at
officials.
least shut it down, I guess.
I
It should
doubt
be
that they
sealed
have
off.
enough
This is
resources
obviously like
to
not a
repair
good
the
place to.
Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Could it be related?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case. It does seem to be a pretty straightforward murder, although there's still a question of identifying the body. From where I stand, I can see
Should
two
we do?
options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to...
About field
A
autopsy?
isn't necessary.
It's
I'd
pretty
say we
obvious,
should just
isn't it?
write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that.
You're right,
It
yeah.
would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work. Good call. The guys at processing can take care of...
We found him.
We should first examine the library card you found.
That's fucking grim. It's gotta be your husband, right? We can at least ask her.
Is folded into 2.
Lily Mejean.
and still slightly
I don't think we
wet
found
to
his
the
name
touch.
before. She didn't give it
The
to
front
us.
side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean.
Billy
expires
Mejean.
July 53. If lost, please return the card to the library.
Okay.
We should give them a call.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader.
Radio thriller,
You'll find a list of
Glinting
books
M.
written in blue pencil.
At least he took back the book, I
Radio
guess.
thriller.
Fuck.
Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one.
That's
on the
sad,
list
dude.
is The Glinting Curve by M. Theobald. Most of these titles.
At least he
seem
died
to be
suddenly, like he had enough time to be
sci-fi
afraid that he put his foot
some
through the
thrillers
floor.
too.
Christ, okay, well... That's Le Vachol, I guess. Yay! Discoveries. Careful, they look rotten. They sure do. Fuck. Well... We're giving somebody some bad news. That's a damn shame. It kind of had to be that, you know, like the dramatic irony of like opening up with, "Oh, he's dead, watch out!" and then him actually being, you know, Sad. Fucking hell. Mega Beano's prescription lenses. We take those. Encyclopedia up, huh? I can use this to inspect myself, actually. I know that I have that encyclopedia check to determine the source of the expression stall. Gotta examine my own features. This.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome.
The handset.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
A random number. Sure.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
Oh boy.
So nice of you to find the time to call me.
Oh no. Is this crank calling or is this nice? I can't tell.
Her voice is drowned in white noise.
Oh dear.
Sounds like waves washing a beach.
Chrysanthemum. Is that the pay?
The call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
This is a different random number.
Calling. Still calling. Again. Seriously, someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, your electricity.
Gerard, what a douche name. Change it, change your name, no!
No, but I got a feeling I'll kick you.
Alright, we're literally crank calling now.
Phone disconnect tone.
Alright, that's enough of that, I think. He's gonna introduce me to I'll kick your ass. Fair enough. Well, that was a downer. Here's the church, right? Here's something, like a silo. Keep crawling. I can keep crawling. I can do that. I am a little worried about being, like, out of fucking health. I am at 2 and 3 right now. I got, like, nothing going on there. I need, like, the good drugs. The ones that don't make you, like, horribly sick. But that do the opposite.
You pick up.
Keep calling, she tells me. Keep crank calling people.
The machine is calling, 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 still calling, still calling.
Oh, this is new.
Stop calling me, man.
Oh?
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Interesting. I wanted the whirling in rags.
Disconnect.
I tried.
Calling.
I'm tired.
Sounds like he
Fired,
hasn't
huh?
talked to anyone in quite a while.
Be tired of.
I hate writing so much, but I have to get back to it.
Oh no.
The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone. Just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for
Is that a
you to
developer?
dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens.
So I've got a mysterious out of place coin
Lucky
now.
you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying. You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial.
We're interfacing
Pull
now.
down on the number, then move one up and repeat the motion twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Ew.
You dialed 001. This is not the area code of Reverson.
Huh.
It is another destination on another Isola.
This
Some
is
far
interesting.
off nation state. 005 is Revachol, ZOC. 001 is Grad, On the
The
ground
hell?
in Isola, where the telephone was invented, the next 2 digits you dial are the area code for the city of Mirova. 414447.
Okay.
1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Yes. 45167.
This is a long fucking number.
You are going deeper now. Into
Isn't this like literally longer than the rest of the numbers?
Of matter and its telecommunication networks. 451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset
this
has been
is.
waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle. The wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing.
Okay,
Not
I see.
like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion. Far away, a distant network of phones calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world. Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm.
Oh no.
Is heavy. The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows. You can't. Some strange force is keeping the headset glued to your hand.
Volition impossible.
In the speaker.
I don't really want to succeed I want to know.
Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Stay.
Hello?
Oh, look at him cowering on himself. Hello. I want to die. Your voice is so beautiful.
It's you, isn't it? It's you.
Hello.
Who is
Who's this?
Dora. The name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you. To make it possible to live. And fight. In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle. It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
I want to die. I want to live with you.
Is that you?
This is too much. You need to recede.
A creature is a creature. I wish I was the wind.
Oh no, not this. What time is it?
I'm a revolutionary servant of humanity.
You're not revolutionary, Harry. You're drunk.
I'm not drunk, I'm high. Oh no. I'm not drunk or high, I'm just hurt.
Oh God.
Okay.
Do you know what time it is? It's
Oh
so
man, she's in Grod now, huh?
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
You're in Morova, right?
Yes, I'm in Morova. Sleeping.
We'll talk about me. Do you know me?
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked
Oh,
about?
that's really rough.
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
My heart hurts. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh no. Please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
Where are you going?
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper. Your hand isn't moving. The headset
Oh no.
with evil sadness.
You can't hang up! Oh no! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Yes.
I'm the law.
She does not answer anymore.
I'm gonna solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine.
Oh, and he throws it. goes the handset. Oh, God.
Don't worry, buddy.
Oh, I didn't like that very much. How do I acquire a copy of the city map? I need to fast travel away from here. I need fucking HP. A Wompty-Dompty-Dom Center. Wow, okay. Well, that was fucking heavy. I need health items now, so I'm gonna go and report that dead body. Bookshop, yep. Bookshop I go. The post hide treasure. Really? Could they hide treasure? Hang on. Yeah, bookshop's the place, and I need to check my ID too, I think. No fucking way. Oh my god, they literally all have treasure in them? Is this like real life? Can you do this? Magnesium! Hey, I can heal myself. I need like flesh healing also though, not just soul healing. Also, hello Eric, hi. Welcome to the last video game stream of the year. All right, yeah. I'll make my way back there after I visit the bookstore. I need like, my heart is gonna explode. I've had very few like HP deaths so far, and I kind of want to keep it that way. I need to turn in my tear too. I've been neglectful of my first one, but I think I have a lot now. Nice. Wow. Well, that was really heavy. That's rough, dude. That's her. That was her. That's that phone call smelled like apricots, dude. That's bad. The fact that he was connected to her by dialing some impossibly long phone number too. Yeah, a whole 15 bucks. I could even probably afford to stay at the Whirling in Rags, but I'm gonna go tell Gart to go fuck himself. My only remaining interest in that shithole is karaoke, okay? No more of that guy. I'm gonna give him what for? I'll suplex him, okay?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
How do I turn on the steering wheels? I want to look at this in the headlights, right? Badge, interact.
Police badge on which you see the photo.
Do later. I think there's something I can do there. Probably. You think Gart wants this fucking bird? Wait, let me heal first. Let's be deliberate here, cause I'm in the danger zone. I have very low health. Turn in this crap too. And if I heal, I can start doing drugs again. That's the real goal. Tear machine, eat these bottles, please.
Your bottles
16 bucks. I'm fucking loaded. All right, give me
a colorful.
Again,
give me
I'm
everything.
obliged to inform you that
Ale-aged
both
vodka,
alcohol
huh?
and cigarettes damage your health.
I'm really quite interested in the pale-aged vodka, frankly, but that's expensive.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, here. I hope
Good deal.
Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or
I want to go talk about Tequila Sunset too. I think that, so I tried to have this conversation with him before, because I died the first time I tried it, right? Like right after, and I missed the thing. I think the reason I couldn't talk to him again about it afterward is because I wasn't on drugs anymore.
can I help
That
you?
weasel I visited is one of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Hmm. See how we're all busy concentrating on the racist mugs? What does this mean? The rule. Wait, what is this? Is this like a class solidarity versus race solidarity thing?
Yeah, it would be really bad if we got into an argument about it. Waste of a good noon. Or afternoon. Or night. Anyway, thanks.
Alright, let's try this. Let's do a little bit of drugs, okay? A little bit. Boy, I have a lot of speed now. This is awesome. I have like 12 doses of speed. I could solve every case. Pop one of these. Beautiful. Harry, do you be the worst? Yeah, he's the worst in a lot of things, I think.
What am I wondering, man? The mercenary, eh?
The man
topic.
whispers a jaunty tune.
Are you striking?
This stuff.
Pensions are
They already,
for
it's
the
not enough.
benefits.
All
Go
of
on.
it.
This seditious talk sounds like
No.
Are you a communist?
Even a weak child can think it. The only thing's hope
Right on,
is the way
brother.
our world works, Boyadero. Sure.
Spent a lot of time thinking
the
about
look in
this.
his brown eye, it all comes that of a noble person.
Yeah, here we
or
go.
A traveling
Maybe
person.
I'm a Boyadero.
No,
What if?
the man sits on the railing. His
We're gonna go.
the
We have
man
missed the opportunity for this forever.
The man whispers.
That's fine.
Sort of like
Is he actually? Come on. He's just trying to. The man
Let go.
whispers.
they're sort of
Is he actually? Come
Fuck, okay.
The man whispers a jaunt.
the mercenary, eh? What if you're
Pushed,
dead
what do you
guy
mean?
was an age-
You
I
kill
am a
him?
murderer.
No.
He's not understood.
No problem.
Alright, so much for that. Alas, alas. The important thing is I have drugs now. Not being literally full is good too. You need to fail a skill check. Damn, I did before and I was really excited about it, but alas and alack, I don't know what situation that was, because like I literally died from the drugs I was on that made me think I was a Boyadero right afterward. Oh well, some things I'm not meant to know, I guess. That's fine. You tear in here.
The dented yellow mailbox.
Good mail delivery box. Good box.
The box seems.
Oh right, I have to call this in, don't I? Right, there's like a dead body and stuff. I recall now. So let's do that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
The radio gun.
How may I assist you? One moment.
Or the dead body.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell.
An unidentified middle-aged
There were
man.
bottles all around.
Any signs of violence?
Nope.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing.
Poor guy.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes? Any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case?
Yep, I like how you don't need the option to not take it at this point. You're doing
I
it.
have assigned the
That's
case
cool.
to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. That's all for now. Hold on. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already
All these
introduced
folks.
the librarian. Connect.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get to the police call.
Sounds right.
Billy Majon.
Billy Majon.
Give me a moment.
This poor fucking guy.
Yes, hello. Are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address. Is that all right? Here we go,
Yep.
sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 30.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Interesting. The plot thickens, actually. Wait.
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day. Marie?
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay. If it was the police.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the
Oh no, it's totally him. God damn it.
Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet. Marie? She said it was an older man. Sorry, Marie wasn't.
Husband's
sorry,
name.
No, Marie knows Billy.
And then goes for a little drink.
Oh boy.
Happy we could help.
Anything else you need from 57?
In the cabin, you see a set.
Shit. Well, this is a sad lead. I don't like this. Hey Ray, how's it going? The disco is inside of all of us. This is Elysium though. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. In like a week, right? Saturday Night Funking. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's a very disco kind of thing. Like the real disco is inside of all of us, right?
Nothing to see here.
So that's a sundown type thing. Yeah, Merry Early Christmas. This is my my last video game for this stream for the year. It's been suitably scuffed. I had like a proper OBS crash like a little bit ago, so hee hee ho ho. We learn as we grow, you know. Ooh. Curtain shift, nice. A lot of tear up there. Yeah, I'm gonna probably stream on Thursday also, just like a little bit of just chatting stuff, but that's about it. Get in here. I'm going to see my mom in Mexico like this weekend. You know, it'll be great.
Something smells good.
It's been too long.
The lieutenant motions.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
This is the door. You already know.
Don't knock. Just leave. You don't need this. You don't need to sad it up.
You're right. Let's talk this through.
You hear light footsteps passing by the door.
Oh, shit.
Music playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband.
Yeah, my mom lives in Mexico, so I'm gonna see her. I'm excited for it. It'll be good. It'll be better than what's about to happen here. This is bad.
Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job.
Oh boy.
This is why it's usually.
I don't think I'm dressed for this. I think I'm in the wrong kit.
We'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Give any advice?
Just don't say that you know how they feel.
Oh boy. What if I don't want to do this?
Hard, but there is no easy way to handle this information.
The lieutenant motions towards the.
What's my best I'm sorry your husband is dead outfit. Oh god. This is rough. There's nothing that makes this better, is there? There's just fucking nothing that makes this better. At least I'm on drugs, I guess. Oh my god, composure up, sure. Can't believe Vera's amigos the hotel. No. I'm innocent in this and all things, but my mom lives there. Come on, I gotta do stuff with my mother. Oh shit! All right. Vera Salamanca? What is that? What is that? That's my new like Mexican drug name. I don't need to get involved in cartel stuff.
Something smells. The lieutenant.
That's scary enough.
Just leave. You don't need this.
Hello?
Let's do it.
Who is it?
And someone turns down the radio. He gives you a short, encouraging nod.
The police. A moment, please.
Here we go. Sorry, it's Breaking Bad. I don't want to break bad.
Tidy.
I'm not that kind of teacher, and I'm an English teacher. They don't teach me that stuff. That's true. I have not watched Breaking Bad. I have experienced it through clips, though. Oh, this is gonna be fucking rough. Here goes nothing. Let's take the bag off, and let's take the drugs out of our hands here. This is not a good look for... Okay. Hey. Same. Oh no. Humanitarian aid macaroni. They're doing their best. Like, she's making a nice little soup. They're doing what they can with what they have. Hello, let me look around your house first. Sorry, I'm trying to delay the inevitable right now, so if you wouldn't mind, I'm gonna get all this stuff. Thinking makes you anxious, rings hollow. Oh god. Watch it with Mama Vera. It's whichever you like, Mama Samilla, Mama Vera. Oh boy, both work.
It's you from the book stand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
Oh boy. I don't like this at all.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is
He's trying not to cry is what he's doing.
handkerchief for now. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Thank you.
Is this about Victor?
Oh no, I can't do this, dude.
Is he in some kind of trouble?
Something terrible gonna happen. We are...
I can come pick
Basically,
him up in the station if
this
that's
woman
what-
agreed to let me look into the case of her missing husband because I harassed her on the street and told her, what if he's dying in an alley somewhere? And it turns out he had drunkenly cracked his head open several days before, and that's why he hadn't come home. So he, this is the breaking the news scene, because I need to tell her that...
You don't want your body language to tell her the news.
Sorry, I'm rambling. It's just that Victor often
Oh,
gets
this is
into all
bad.
kinds of trouble.
How about some small talk before you break the news? Definitely no small talk. This isn't the time or place.
I'm gonna cry! No! Oh, shit! Oh, shit. I get a +4 bonus because Kim is here. Oh no, you get a bonus for having his handkerchief. I kept Kim's handkerchief, which means I can give her Kim's handkerchief. I talked it through with Kim. Oh no, I hate this. I hate this. Oh no, I'm gonna do it.
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
God, do I just say he's dead like that?
Yes. That's the most important thing.
No.
Use that word. No euphemisms. This is what you came here for.
I don't want to do this. Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Méjean, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
Very sorry for your loss.
Oh. Oh. But he was just...
But he was just here.
No, dude.
Everything will be okay.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
I'm taking my Santa hat off. This is too jovial. Okay.
What happened to him?
Doffing it. He fell through a hole and hit his head.
Was he drunk? I see. And you just...
Oh, this is horrible. This is actually horrible. Oh boy. No, this is like the opposite of jolly.
How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
It couldn't have been long.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts
Oh,
searching
I
for
hate
something in the
this. I
pockets
actually
of her dress. The handkerchief. A small, terrified smile quivers on her face as she takes.
I like
the
having the option to
handkerchief
not
and
give her the
wipes away
handkerchief
tears.
because it's too
She
special.
looks disoriented.
Oh, fuck.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend? A
Oh,
family
boy.
member, someone who could be here for you?
This is like not jolly, actually.
No, no. I just need to tell my girls. God. Should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
Take a day to recover.
Good. That's probably the right thing.
Oh, God.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up.
Well, that's pretty upsetting, actually.
Thank you.
Wow, okay.
Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already, she starts to shake.
We should step outside and talk.
That's rough. I don't think she's okay. I don't think that's like an okay thing. There's like no okay version of that, right? Oh, I didn't like that. Yep. Oh, God. Wow. Yep, thank you. I should do these things. Boy, that was heavy.
You did well.
But
I'll
now...
call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased. That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
What about them?
We'll manage.
Oh my God.
It's not your place to
Let's go.
Yep. Well, that was fucking sad. I guess that can happen too. That wasn't very disco at all. Jesus. Yeah. That hits pretty hard. That's upsetting. Hey, Joyce, I found my badge. Be nice to me, please.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
Yeah, it's tough, right? It's
Don't worry, buddy.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about oh boy. Hey Zero, welcome back. Very much allowed, yeah. Just I'm taking a minute right now. That's tough. Oh boy. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Like, I usually, like, I kind of habitually avoid, like, sadder stories, because I get really affected by stuff like this. Okay. Well, I gotta be compassionate for fictional characters, right? I'm fictional characters, so... Hey, verisimilitude. Alright, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm good. Oh, God. Just thinking about, like, people I've known grieving, you know, and, like, times that I've had to... It's hard. Like, it's always hard. You can't really make that easier for somebody either, so... Ah, God. But like that,
I need
yep.
this one myself.
Alas, I can't have that.
Repels
Joyce will cheer me up, right? She's got joy right in the name.
Some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
Got my badge, by the way.
Fast, observantly, like an
Yeah, time heals all wounds, or so they say.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Frater Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification.
I don't think that, like,
is precarious.
grief ever goes away, though, right? Like, I've heard it compared to like, it's like a ball bouncing around a box. And when it first starts, like the grief is an entire wall of the box, and every time that ball bounces and hits that, like the DVD loading screen, every time the grief hits that boundary, it sets it off and you're miserable. You're right there in the pit. You're mourning. You're experiencing loss over again, right? But then, over time, as your experiences broaden, the scale of the grief doesn't shorten, right? The button stays the same size, but that box, that breadth of your experiences, of your consciousness expands, and more things fill in the absence of the person. There's more space, and as it bounces around, there'll be days when it doesn't hit that grief, you know? But then, like, no matter how much time passes, sometimes there are some days when, you're right back there again, right? But time heals all wounds. It doesn't, like, cure them. Yeah, people are affected very differently by this kind of stuff, too. It's heavy, man. Like, even a friend of mine who I played video games with for a long time died very suddenly a few years ago. He was on drugs and he wanted to like talk to this guy, right? He's like a very amiable person, but he was like excited. He was on, I don't even know what he was on, but he went over to like talk to his neighbor very excitedly, and the guy told him to fuck off. Like he was like not making sense, right? He just wanted to like interact with a human being. And he came back after the guy told him to fuck off and he shot him. And it's a horrible story, and I was very affected by that, right? Like, and it was somebody I hadn't talked to in years. But, the horror of it, like, really sticks with me. And, like, I feel almost guilty for being, like, so affected by it when this is somebody that I'd talk to occasionally, but, like, we weren't even that close, like, in the moment. But it was just, it was so heavy for me when it happened. Like, just the grim reality of it. Sorry, this is getting really heavy. This is no longer, like, festive at all, but I wound up comparing, like, the way that I processed that, like, to the way that our other friends handled it. And, like, I'm a pretty emotional person, like, in the best of times. I feel stuff pretty deeply. I get worked up over things, even, like, insignificant things. So, like, the most significant thing hits pretty hard, too. Yeah, I'm sorry, too. I don't mean to get all grim over it, but that's heavy stuff. Like, it's,
okay.
Boy.
What can I help you with, Lieutenant Tiafreta?
Well, everybody's experienced loss, right? That's just, like, the most recent example for me.
The goalposts have moved, Lieutenant.
It's tough.
In the absence
It doesn't
of
get
that,
easier
I
either,
have
but like
informed my employer there will
you
be a
experience things differently on a longer time horizon. Like the one thing that consistently makes some kind of difference in grief is time. So
I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I will tell you everything I know when you've finished with them. My plan is to share information.
Meaning the information.
The sooner the probe is finished, the sooner I can share crucial information with you. Now, is there anything I can do for you in the meanwhile? Tea, perhaps?
I see. So by opting into that at all, I got more information, but also I need to tell her about it now.
My eyes on the harbor have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Yeah, Kadu, that's a thing. Like it hits hard. Like it's
It doesn't really matter.
some part of your
And I
past
do
gets
apologize
severed, you
for
know? It
surveillance.
feels like
Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like
some of the
this.
connections that existed, like bolstering the person you are now, are loose. Then suddenly you have loose threads. You have an absence that can't be quite recovered. It's heavy stuff.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout, most likely. That would give them a read on the entire quarter.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it.
Ugh.
If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered
Yep.
that is an operation.
You become very aware of the absence in the wake of that stuff.
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation. subject to confidentiality.
Heavy.
I'm sure you
See, this is what people like really like about like VTuber streams, like crying about grief. That's what Twitch.tv is all about, right? Like suddenly experiencing catharsis via video games. I think that's part of what's beautiful about art, though. Like it's not like I'm crying for this woman who doesn't exist, although I am a fictional character myself. It's that that experience is universal, you know? Oh, I'm gonna start again. No, not again. No, no more, no more. It's Christmas. Damn it.
Of course, detectives.
No more.
In any case, you've held up your end.
We're gonna bully
of our
the nice lady.
request. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath.
What's the spiel, Joyce? Give me the lore.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
What was that about a bloodbath? Hang on.
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale.
I see. Oh, it sounds like it kind of is already.
Since you are sharing, man, this is
yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right.
Then we're on the same page. I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary
and it's her security detail that got killed.
In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They
oh boy.
It my security detail. They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric.
This goes kind of heavy, huh? There's some stuff here.
Humor. Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell.
Who are the mercenaries? Okay, I knew this already, but we're confirming it's nice.
They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
3 arrived and 2 are left.
Armor, have semi-automatic weapons and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman.
Yep, we know this part too.
And separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched. Last Sunday night. Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to...
I want to know about these Crenell people. This is really important, actually. This is like the most important thing so far is the people with a grudge. They got a stake in this, don't they?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military...
Okay, I see now. That's the real problem, is they're gonna take heads. I see.
What is the nature of these, so...
Whether to execute
shit.
some or all of the Union militants.
I have to say, this is not disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs.
Well, there isn't one.
If you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present.
Scooby-ass catchphrase. Thank you, I try.
The Union to respond.
We like Scooby-Doo here.
They would have to project strength and power.
The Debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant?
Yeah, they have, like, Union guys with tire irons. These dudes have automatic weapons and armor that's resistant to personnel fire.
Serai's giant Hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute.
I feel like that's, like, a questionable matchup. Like, these dudes are in ceramic armor that'll resist any kind of gun they got around here, because they're using, like, war surplus, right?
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario?
Bleak scenarios
oh boy.
Come true. Lieutenant W. Frater Dubois.
Haha, she's talking about how I lost my gun. All right, Manny, thank you so much for stopping by. Good luck stock taking. Merry Christmas. I'll see you Thursday, hopefully. That's going to be my last stream of the year. Going to do some experimental stuff, just hang out for a little bit. Thank you so much again for everything this year, though. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks again. Catch you later.
All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way.
What about
One
Crenell?
single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation. Not much. Their public resume is relatively good as far as
called
private
Downwell.
military
Okay.
contract.
Down a deep black well.
They boast a long
PMCs
list
with
of
a
clients.
good public record, huh? I see.
Benchman Lorenz,
Cute.
Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries.
This is like really intelligent commentary, actually, because they have this like PMC that is only operated in active war zones or like places that are under dubious authority, right? Yeah. Yep. He gets it.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors.
Fuck.
Supramundi.
And now they're here.
The Seminese Islands. Countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil. Sadly, no. I had little interest in them. If you still have access to the ICP...
Do you know a lot?
I call that in tonight, then. I call that in immediately. That sounds right.
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell. I have. And they will.
I see. So they're operating without orders. That's fucked.
Them as hard as she can.
It's a rapist. We knew this.
This is information passed on to me from some teenagers. The remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe. That the man was killed because he assaulted a...
The lieutenant consults his...
Odd. We haven't heard any reports.
We did hear about
of an
this.
assault in connection with
We did. What?
Where did it take place?
Last Sunday night. At the Whirling in Rag.
We heard that. No, we did. This is wrong. We heard like allegations to this effect, I think.
Maybe on narcotics.
He was there too. That's weird.
Either way, he's alleged to have sex. That's a good question, officer.
Right.
I don't have the slightest idea.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
Oh, I see.
If you mean, did I see him alive? Yes. But I did learn.
Name was?
His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one. One is a man.
Okay.
Corty, they call him. A nickname.
He was
as well.
DePaul, huh?
The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is...
Oh boy, this was a heavy video game today.
What would you say was his eye color? The deceased's.
She closes her eyes, trying to picture the man's face. Then shakes her
I think we have a pretty positive idea here, though. He was in the armor. He was like glued into it, so...
I can't remember.
That's all right, man. Anything else? Nationality? What would you say was his age?
Feels fairly positive. Yeah, thanks, Ray. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. You sleep well also. Catch you later out there. Fare thee well.
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
Indeed. This matches the dental reconstruction
Sounds right.
we saw on the body.
You have a good one too. Good night.
Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think.
Impossible to tell.
Humanizing. He had to learn to speak
Where
on
are
the
they?
ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out.
Oh god. That's a
For one,
problem.
They're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
We still need to know.
We're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Interesting. Scab leader murder, bad reply. Clothes didn't fit right. Scab leader bad acting, didn't pass background check.
One is obviously the scab leader.
Yeah, okay. That's the gunner then. That's the gunner.
The one
that makes sense. He's the strike breaker. I see.
He's barely maintaining his disguise.
I don't know the other one.
Has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing.
I see.
That may be so.
For all your talk of averting this...
Of course it bothers me. Lieutenant, but my hands are tied.
Well, this
How would
is
my
bad.
employer react if it appeared I were intervening?
I think I understand the shape of the problem now.
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
That would afford a good vantage point.
A building overlooking
In
the
any
roundabout.
Case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel. I hope I can answer it better.
How much
Until
time
the
do we have?
executions Start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress.
Yeah, it makes sense what he's doing now. He's agitating in order to possibly provide more justification for a massacre too, because if he like creates physical violent conflict, he gets like he gets sort of casus belli to just do whatever he wants, right? Suddenly, like his deployment, like he gets to engage violently, right? There's a whole lot going there.
Progress to you?
If he can like get to Everett, he could
Not on this matter.
suplex
I'm
Everett.
afraid
So
they consider this a personal
I see it.
initiative.
I see it.
5 days, not more, maybe sooner.
It's a matter of days, not weeks. I am sorry to
Well-
have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with,
Yeah, the tattoos.
please ask.
Right. She can tell me, can't she?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
Give me the lore, Joyce.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a Trigate not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Let her look
Her
at it.
mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
Her little smile is gone. Yeah, I think I know the exact sequence of events. I'm missing one thing, which is the name of the woman who was raped, who's also the eighth Hardy Boy, right?
Between these
She's the whole thing. She's the drug trade. She's the victim. She's probably who they acted to defend, right? Like,
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent. Close. Port cities. This is an old
interesting.
map of the waterways. A sailor's tattoo worn by
I don't know if this
wayfarers
helps
of
me
the
at all, but it's
DeLorean
cool, I
century.
guess.
Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels. The sailor's soul
What's
would
the use
use
of
it
this?
to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by.
Huh.
A silver cord, they would call it.
Where is he now?
For now, the soul's fastened inside his
That is
corpse.
precisely what the sailors feared.
Oh,
when they drew
boy.
these maps.
That
The
seems to be what
sailors'
happened here.
With
Where'd he
quite a
go?
few. Vredefort, the Oranese capital.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande.
Ah, boy.
To what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this. Revachol.
Yep.
Those
Final
are the
destination,
two
right at the heart.
constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol
Right at
in
the heart of the matter,
They
huh?
started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't.
Read it pretty well.
This man was no...
In Martinez, looking into Krenel, he writes in one. Then the
Yeah.
man puts down his pen and rubs his temples with both hands. Outside, there is a siren.
Man's no brother, but that
Distant
is indeed his
gunshots
service
on the
history
streets
of
the
service to his mercenary thug overlords. Yeah,
We have
okay.
no more use for a map
Odd.
of the waterways, just like we don't use sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph
That's
into in
rough.
the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the sea.
His platoon members? The other contractors?
That's a great... I
No,
should
I
show
do
them the
not
picture! That's a great
suggest you
idea,
go and
Joyce.
show them
Thank
that
you. I know what to do now.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task.
Mark it down.
So-
Ask
Do what
Mercs
you
about
have to do,
tattoos.
Detective Dubois. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security.
We will be careful, ma'am.
Is there
Right, well,
anything
thank
else
you.
I can help you with?
That's everything from Joyce. Yeah, I think I know some stuff now. All right, well. That's heavy. This is a heavy game. I learned a lot. I have a sad song on tape now for karaoke. What else is left? I didn't look at the church. You know what? I think that, like, not counting the gap from my fucking OBS crash, I am coming up on like about 4 hours-ish, maybe like 3.5, 3.25, 2/3, but I had a long day. It's EP. This is like a natural resting place. I think I'm gonna call it here on Disco. This is my last Disco until the new year. It's been fun. I laughed, I cried, I lost 50 pounds, the whole thing happened. Let's raid somewhere. Where can I go? That's like a raid. Let's see. Who's streaming? Oh, Kitaro is awesome. All right, he's playing Card Shop Simulator. That's upbeat, right? Give Kitaro some love. Thank you so much for coming out. We're gonna swoosh away now. I'll be back on Thursday with some experimental stuff. I'm gonna hang out, yap a little bit, do this and that, you know, the usual. A little unusual, actually. I'm gonna be like doing God knows what. It'll be like experimental, just chatting style infotainment. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, though, thank you so much again for everything this year. I'll get sappy on Thursday. Fare thee well. Catch you later. Goodbye. Farewell. Goodbye.